They like. It's about the looks. You feel me?
Such a good conversation.
It's about the looks. It's about what you look like and how you present yourself, as opposed to like.
Do I look bad on the picture?
No, you don't look bad, but you're not with the style. You're not with the time.
I don't have that aura of, hey, I'm a bad bitch. I'm like,
yeah, you're being yourself. You're being genuine. It's not the type of person you are, which is a good thing.
Sebastian famously not a bad bitch.
I just got cold that I'm not a bad bitch.
That took a while because we have a new guest on the $60 podcast. Well, I'm Dan Schechter, your host, and the guy who does all the fucking work on our socials.
Hell yeah.
Yo.
You mean ChatGPT? I didn't know ChatGPT was joining us on the podcast.
Well, because AI does the clips. I don't watch the clips at all before I post
Is my
them.
mic
I don't edit
connected?
them at all.
Sucks. Is it their light on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, am I the one in the middle?
Yes.
Yo, it's your boy. I'm back.
Wow,
Sebastian's
that's
also
hard.
here, so sorry. And our
Sorry.
special guest, first-time viewer, zero-time listener, Abijane Janelle Grant. Very Googleable now.
Please.
Government. Oh my
Everybody
God.
clap. Everybody clap. Come on.
Thank you.
We got her.
Anyways, are we doing the tier list?
Don't you want to like talk about the week? Talk about all that? Like, what do we want to do? Do we want to just go straight into that?
I feel like it'd be a good
Should
starter.
we give some context for the beginning clip?
The beginning clip. Oh, Sebastian's back on dating apps. Sebastian's gonna die
Go
alone.
look for him in the Boca
Yo,
area.
let's go.
Single men only.
And he has to ask literally everyone, "Hey, is this good? Do you think this is like? Is this sty? Is this
I'm
steez?"
sorry. I want to have the best profile, possible. Every time I got into dating apps, I use it for like a week and then I leave. So I figure like,
you gotta commit.
I think all information is good. Well, not all.
I'm a research assistant, so I thrive on asking other people what they think.
Yeah, I feel like.
That's
Suck
the
my dick,
scientific
Dan.
Method. Oh. Dan,
About what? Dan, what?
you didn't hear that?
No, I didn't.
I told you to suck.
So anyway.
Okay. Anyways, let's get this started. So
Okay, what are we doing?
So I had an idea, right?
He did. He texted me this in the middle of the workday.
Yeah, and I was like, okay, he better fucking, quit what he's doing, because I want to rank this, and I want to do the worst genocides, wars, and man-made disasters. Want to rank it in a top tier 10.
You mean a blind tier? Is this a blind tier list where we?
It's a blind tier list. You guys are not gonna know what's gonna come next.
Are you providing them?
I am providing it.
Oh, okay.
You
That
guys
makes
just
this
have
a
to
lot
rank
easier.
it.
But why is that a blind?
Because I'm just gonna. You guys gotta put it 1 to 10. And then,
I see.
Yeah. Yeah. Anybody has a pen? I need a pen.
Do we have a pen?
Not on me. Oh, my work bag is over there.
Oh, you just had it in your hand.
What?
Next to that.
No,
That's a battery.
This is a electronic pen.
Oh shit.
I'll be right back.
Damn, you are about that.
Mikey's gonna go get one. So me and Abby is a very special guest because me and Abby have been dating longer than the podcast has been around.
Wait, let me clap.
Thank you. What is that, like 4 years?
Little, almost 4 years. Holy shit! Almost
Damn.
4 years. Fuck.
That's marriage. Yo,
Chuck actually asked me when we were gonna get married. when I was gonna
I
propose.
imagine I'm gonna be the best man, and you're gonna let me do my speech.
Charles Foreman is actually gonna be my best man.
Who the
No.
Who the fuck is Charles?
Are you serious?
I'm sorry, I only know by the name
That's the
of.
man who wanted to
so
fuck
yeah, the wanted to fuck me in the car.
Yeah, that was a bad one. Yeah.
That was a bad one. Anyways, what about me and Mikey are the best man, and we do a speech together?
We say every other word.
Yeah.
I was about to fucking say that.
That would be
That's
sick,
so
though.
funny.
Tell me that wouldn't be sick.
I think
be
that'd be
great.
sick. I do think that would be sicko mode.
All right, so we're gonna do this top 10. Are you guys ready?
I suppose.
Okay.
All right, let me just write it real quick. I gotta put it on ink.
We do this as a group.
Why do you
We're
need to put
all-
this on?
We're gonna go in
Like-
order. He's gonna start Dan, then it's gonna go to Abby, and then it's gonna go to Mikey, and then it's gonna go back to Dan.
Giving opinions or
Just ranking it, just putting it in 1 to 10.
Oh, okay.
Down. Okay.
Do we get questions? Or
No, I'm just gonna give you the event, and you're gonna put it in the list 1 or 10. Okay?
1 through 10.
So I'm gonna start really chill.
God, he's only lived here 12 years.
Shut up.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
I laughed. That's what matters.
All right, Dan. Holocaust 1 to 10.
Number 1. Wait, is 1 bad or is 1 good?
1 is like, yo, this is the
Worst
worst
of the-
shit
Okay, then
ever
yeah, number
happened.
1. Number 1.
Okay.
Holocaust number 1.
Okay.
Think about where we'd be without the Holocaust.
Fucking, I don't know. Flooded with Jews. Can we take that out?
Baby, I love you. They're not going to be able to spell your first name. You got a lot of wiggle room with that.
Where?
All right, are you ready? Rwandan genocide.
I don't know what that is.
Are you okay?
800,000 people died in 10 days.
That was in 10
That was
days?
in 10 days.
That's kind of insane.
Yeah.
So that like 1 to 10, how bad it is.
5.
You can't put it at 1 already, because
5.
Okay.
Well, I don't agree that the Holocaust was worse than slavery, though.
Okay, yeah, but it's not your number 1.
Oh, this. Is
You can
yours.
put it number 2 on the next
It
round.
can be yours wherever you want it to be.
Okay.
And then we argue about this. The Rwandan genocide was only 10 days?
Yeah, 800,000 people died.
Then what do they want all the white people to do? It was only 10 days.
It's
it was
not-
over
I don't know
before
if it was
started.
only 10 days. I know that in 10 days, 800,000 people died.
Oh. Because I remember learning about the Rwandan genocide.
Okay, Mikey, you're going to get a pretty easy one. Chernobyl.
Wait, are we not all doing... Is it not... Everybody does the Holocaust, and then you write, like... You rank it where it is for each of us?
I was thinking like each of you guys take a spot permanently. So like the Holocaust is already number 1 for everybody. You kind of fucked it up. For
What?
everybody.
That's so weird. This is such a weird way to do this.
Why don't we do it where we all discuss and agree?
Okay, so we're gonna start again.
Yeah,
the
'cause
Holocaust.
you giving me Holocaust for number 1? Like, yeah. That
Yeah,
was-
you're
that's
Jewish.
loaded for
God
me.
fucking
Yeah.
damn it. Okay, all right, guys. The Holocaust.
I appreciate it. I would say number
I would say
1.
at least top 3.
Yeah, definitely
We just
top
don't know what
3.
else is on there.
There's a lot of other things though. A lot of other fucked up shit
Are
that's
you
happened.
only gonna give us 10?
Huh?
You're only gonna give us 10.
Yes.
I assume.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, yes. I mean, not that many fucked up things.
I'd say 2.
Only 10 fucked up things happen on the planet, Mike, as
In
you
the
know.
entire history.
We
of
got
the world.
real lucky.
There's one that I'm waiting for that I think is worse.
Okay, what is it?
Well,
Well, I don't
can't
wanna
say it
spoil it.
because that'll be a
Why
fucking
would you
spoiler.
wait? Why wouldn't you spoil?
Okay.
I won't
Spoil
say
it. It's not like a Marvel
What about this?
movie.
I won't start with the Holocaust because I feel like it's everybody thinks the Holocaust is all that. I don't think so. I think it's bad.
We already know the Holocaust is there, so we're going to be waiting for the
Okay.
Holocaust.
I say 2.
I also say 2.
Yeah.
I would say, what is worse than the Holocaust? Because you have something in mind.
Yeah.
Slavery.
maybe actually
Slavery,
nothing.
like
Oh,
the
that's
like
not
the
what I was
ge-
thinking.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry.
like wait, the general concept of slavery. Slavery where? Slavery when?
Well, yeah,
slavery
we have to be
who?
more specific because slavery.
Transatlantic slavery.
Holy shit! Transatlantic slavery is
What do you have there?
300 years of just holy fuck.
Holocaust. Number
Okay,
one.
I'll tell you
Just by
why.
sheer
I'll tell you
time.
why slavery is worse than the
Tarantulas keep
Holocaust.
frogs as slaves.
I can tell you very easily why the Holocaust
That's
is
a real thing. I swear to
why
God.
That's
slavery.
still evil.
Yeah,
Dan,
but it's
I can tell you really easily why slavery is objectively worse than the Holocaust.
you fucking lie. You and I have talked about this so many goddamn times at the cop.
Yes,
and
yes.
every time you look at me and you're like, Holocaust was way worse than slavery.
The-
man.
okay,
I don't know what these fucking
But it wasn't.
idiots are
But it wasn't
saying.
because then I was thinking like, holy fuck, slavery was such a well accepted thing. The Holocaust was a very frowned upon thing that
And
only
they went
one
to-
country did.
They went to fight for
And the purpose of it was to liquidate, while the purpose of slavery was to own a thing that they didn't seem as human for produce, and the amount of cruelty and integrated like racism plus
and how that shit
inequality
trickled down.
still affects us today, which it doesn't with the Holocaust.
Sebastian, which one of your Tinder bitches do you think is gonna see this? What is this?
He's trying to
Are you scared that like one of your jobs is gonna do a search for you, see you're on this podcast, and like
I
Hear
worry
that?
about
Dan,
that.
I feel like I would worry about saying that the Holocaust is not that bad, if anything. I feel like that's something more like people would be like disagreeing on. Especially
I would say, simply, let's take a look at it like this. If a guy kills an animal for sustenance, he's starving to death,
Mhm.
and he kills a deer for food, and he eats the food.
Right.
Thumbs up or thumbs down in general? Let me get a feel from the room.
Thumbs down, that's bad.
Thumbs down. Okay, thumbs down for you. The man's gonna starve to death.
Oh no, thumbs up. That's okay.
Yeah.
Fine.
He needs this. He needs it for sustenance.
Yeah,
Okay.
Such his way.
All right. So we got 2 thumbs up. Abby, do you want to put a thumbs up?
I'm listening. Say it again.
Can you
This is the worst-
can you
this is
put a
gonna be
thumbs
the-
up real
This
quick?
is gonna be the worst analogy. Wait.
Oh, I'm blowing out the audio.
A little bit.
Apologies.
It's okay.
Okay.
So would you say that? All right. So thumbs up. I'm getting from mostly people in the crowd. Then I walk up, punch a deer in the face, kill its kids, piss on all their bodies, and then leave.
Wait, can I
Would
do
we
a
get a thumb? Can we get a thumbs down or a
That's
thumbs
pretty
up
bad.
vibe from the room?
That's
I'm
pretty
not gonna
bad.
participate because I don't
But
see
no,
how
this is such a bad
applicable.
analogy because it's like
I'm saying
imagine
2
you have a
thumbs
deer.
down. So guys, the Holocaust, that was the second one. Slavery,
Dude,
the first
the
one?
Holocaust. Imagine
Absolutely
having
the fuck not.
imagine having such bad generational trauma and like just your grandpa not seeing freedom, having that despair of knowing that you're never gonna see freedom because it lasted for so fucking long. Everything you know is slavery.
There-
Everything
these-
you know is that you're less than a person.
These are still groups
And
that are
it's ingrained in
marginalized
religion.
today.
It's
This-
ingrained in
The
your
Nazis
community.
just came back.
It's
This has been
justified.
since then.
It's actually embraced.
This-
People are telling
this
you.
has been an organized attack on the Jewish people.
And then the Holocaust
Why am
only
I
lasted
catching
like
so
12
many
years.
strays?
This is my October 10th or November 10th, whichever one it was.
The Holocaust
you're
only
talking
lasted
about.
12
when,
years.
when they came in
That's not that
paratrooping.
fucking bad compared to 250 years.
That's what I'm saying.
This is generational
I'm still
fucking.
feeling the effects today.
Yes.
You can't
This
pose
is-
a question to
this
the
is
group.
my-
Who you ask everybody. You can't pose that question to
Rwanda.
the group, and then we have opinions and be like, "This is fucking stupid. Everybody's bullying me.
This-
I'm gonna cry."
This is my Pearl Harbor. This is
This is your 9/11.
so.
Pearl
So we'll
Harbor
go.
on the list.
Yeah. What the fuck? Of
Why
course.
is Pearl Harbor on the
What
list?
do you mean?
Because
That's
it's
just an
America.
attack. I feel like that isn't. Like,
Yeah, but we're American.
Okay, what I think I would put as number 1 is the bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Fair.
I
Damn.
think that is one of the worst things we've ever
Damn.
done.
Okay.
I
That's
got
kinda
strong disagree. I
Yo, where the
think-
fuck is the pen?
I think that
that's
it was-
worse than both. Just in that single instance.
Okay. That's, you know
like,
what?
how do you
Controversial
mean?
opinion, but I like it.
How do you mean? Because it was bad. I think that it was a. I
Guys, I
think
lost
that
the
it was a
pen.
Well, we were
necessary.
I think I lost the
evil
pen.
Oh
at
my
times.
god. We were talking about how the Rwandan genocide was just in 10 days.
think I
This
lost
was
the
in
pen, yes.
minutes.
Oh no, I didn't. Anyways, I think slavery
I
is
think
number
a
one.
benefit of it, call it fucked up, is it was
I don't think there's a
indiscriminate.
benefit
It
about
was.
it.
I think that if we
Well,
compare
it
it
was
to the other
discriminant
ones,
against
but like it killed everybody.
Hiroshima
It
and
killed.
Nagasaki.
Well, yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Let's not split hairs here.
Okay.
Yeah, it was targeted to Asians,
Japanese specifically. Sure.
but it was.
Wait, what is your argument?
I'm saying that I think that compared to other atrocities, the atomic bomb did have some. Like, I would rather go through instant nuclear fission death than like the Holocaust or slavery or
But
a
the
lot of
thing
things.
is
But what
that
about
you
what about
haven't,
the
so I
what
don't
about
know
the
if you can
years
say
that came
that.
after?
Yeah.
That's fucked up. That's
Because
not
I mean, I
cool.
think when you're
But I
evaluating a
think
tragedy,
that-
you also gotta view like how long it lasted and
Exactly,
radiation,
and the effects of
poisoning.
it.
Yeah, it lasted a while.
Mm-hmm.
And like,
But I think even if we're looking at the
humiliation.
effects, then to your own argument, slavery tops the bombings of Hiroshima and
yeah,
Nagasaki.
I agree. That's why I said I think
Okay,
slavery
that's
is
fair.
number one. I think
So,
slavery is number
Holocaust
one.
number 3
Transatlantic
then.
slavery.
I think Sebastian's actually. I almost said Brazilian. The Portuguese were more fucked than the Americans. I'll stand by that. I will not settle for Holocaust less than 2. I'll put slavery at number 1.
We're talking
Okay,
about
okay.
slavery as a whole at the time, so that would be included, not just slavery in America.
Because
Like, what
slavery in
slavery do we mean? 'Cause
Korea, for
slavery-
example,
yeah, that's
Koreans had the longest
saying
slavery.
at
It was
the
like
time.
1,000 years.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because conceptually slavery is super fucked up. But I think conceptually
Everybody has done slavery.
Murder is worse than slave.
Muslim slaves are still happening in China.
Yeah,
Well,
exactly.
slavery
The
contains
Uyghurs.
murder.
The Uyghurs, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not necessarily.
I was talking about
'Cause if you're-
transatlantic slavery.
Yeah, but
That's
if you're
my
looking at it from a point of
transatlantic,
view.
just transatlantic.
Oh, transatlantic.
So just the U.S.
Well, didn't some of them come from the Portuguese?
Yeah.
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 The Portuguese were real fucked up.
Exactly.
the Spaniards too, dude.
No, the English were the most. Oh, sorry. The English were the most fucked up.
Maybe actually,
I
that's a
don't-
good point.
I
I don't know. The
I-
English did some fuck shit. Every European has
I-
done some fuck shit.
Slavery was not good. We can all agree on that. Let's just. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, the analogy.
I would say personally, I think. Let's pick one and let's start there.
Okay,
It's
we're
a
starting on
blind
Holocaust.
ranking.
Okay.
Holocaust, I would say number 2.
What
I
about you,
think-
Abby? What do you say?
Slavery number 1, Holocaust
No, we're not dealing with slavery yet. We're doing blind ranking.
Okay.
Oh, we doing
Holocaust, sure. That's
Number
number
two.
Number 2?
I think
Okay.
we can all agree on that.
Okay, Holocaust doing
Next
pretty
blind
well.
ranking, we should do ice cream flavors.
Okay, we can do
I'm
that.
so down for that. But
Okay.
how are we going to pick only 10?
It's true.
Yeah.
Okay, we already know
Baskin
Superman.
Robbins. We get the
Superman
top-
is number 1.
What?
Superman is definitely top 3.
Superman is definitely
Okay.
top 3.
I
Off
thought we were
topic.
still talking about the atrocities.
Off
I
topic. Yeah. Let's
didn't-
keep going.
I didn't know how to be like Superman's not real. What did Superman do?
Okay.
In
The
comics
lasting effects
331,
of-
he.
Alright, number 2. 9/11. Where are we ranking number 9?
Oh, 9/11's got to be in the bottom fourth, bottom quarter.
Okay.
It's only 3,000. Like, just from I'm a numbers man. You know
I'd
this.
Say, I'd
Yeah,
say the
but, like,
TSA is...
Numbers matter, but also
con,
like
not
what
pro
like it was
of
pretty
the
fucked
effect.
up.
That is, yeah. The Patriot Act is actually pretty fucked up.
Yeah, and how we're still...
Oh, the Patriot Act. You know how Homeland Security, like all those jokes about the FBI, like watching you through your phone. Yeah, that's the Patriot Act.
that's true?
Yeah, the Patriot
Yes.
Act legalized that.
Oh, shit.
Oh my god, what we did in the Middle East after that. That was pretty fucked up.
Exactly. Like, Muslim people are still very, very prejudiced.
Oh yeah,
against
no, we
today.
created like we created not Al-Qaeda, ISIS.
Yeah,
Yeah?
yeah.
We also
100%,
created Al
yeah.
Qaeda.
Al-Qaeda's still around. But it's very divided, I'm sorry.
Well,
It's
yeah, it
very
became
weak.
so big, it fell into itself.
I thought the Russians were the ones that gave them, like, the weapons.
No,
Al-Qaeda?
we gave them. So, all right, Al Qaeda. I don't know about ISIS, but Al Qaeda started off with the Mujahideen, which were American-sponsored fighting forces to fight the Soviet in Iraq.
Yes.
Osama bin Laden was a part of the Mujahideen.
And actually like regarded like an American hero in quotes because he was fighting against communism. Like Americans liked him.
He was putting up numbers back then.
He was fighting we liked that he was fighting the Soviets.
Yeah. Then something happened. American imperialism. I don't know why. He then formed Al Qaeda using the munitions he got as a Mujahideen. Then started attacking Americans.
The thing is, America was getting involved in foreign policies like they do in South America,
yeah.
like they do everywhere else in the Middle East. And honest to God, Al Qaeda was like, "Hey, listen, we don't like this," but they were also like, "We don't like the fact that women have rights. We don't like the fact that they're like a democracy. They don't follow that our God, you know." So and then they did 9/11.
So then we were like, then we flipped the script on them. And then
we killed as many people.
11
as
years
they did.
later, we killed Osama bin Laden after shooting his wife and son.
Yeah.
Not kid's son, adult son.
But like the first year that we went into not Pakistan, we went to Iraq, right? Where the fuck
I
was?
think it was Iraq first.
Iraq. Then he went to Pakistan to escape.
Oh.
Yeah.
I
But
don't know.
we fucking
And no, we invaded No, not Pakistan.
no, we never invaded Pakistan. We never invaded Pakistan. We did a mission on Pakistan where we killed him, but we never invaded
Yes.
it. It was only
There was
3 helicopters.
Yeah, there were 3 places in the Middle East we invaded. One during the Gulf War, then Iraq, then Iran.
Yeah,
But not in a particular order.
Pakistan as in, like, the Indian country?
yeah, it's kind of
Not
like the Indian
Palestine?
country.
It is on.
It's
Palestine
like
isn't a
neighbor.
country.
No, Palestine. No, wait, what?
Pakistan's a country. Palestine isn't like a country.
Yeah, but are those, like,
Is it not?
I
geographically
mean,
close?
it is. Some people consider it a country. The Gaza
It's
Strip.
then Taiwan. It's in the same space as Taiwan.
Okay,
where it's a political
a Jewish
statement.
person, no, a Jewish person would recognize it. You would recognize
Pakistan
it.
or Taiwan?
Palestine.
Palestine's not a country.
Let's Google it.
But then
They have
are not
representation in
Palestinian
Israel.
people?
It's kind of like a part of Israel, I guess.
It's like
Like
Puerto
a
Rico.
territory?
Yes, it's like Puerto Rico.
So
Okay, Puerto Rico is a
not
country.
What am
Puerto
I
Rico is
thinking?
definitely
Guam.
a fucking country.
Palestine is
Guam.
a country.
Says who?
Says Google.
They have a flag.
I can make a fucking flag. Hold up.
Okay,
Can
then
you hold
come
this
on.
real quick, babe? Motherfucker, I could get a Saturdays for the Boys flag. What country is that?
Saturday for the boys. We just created our own democracy. We
I
don't
had a
oblige
Trump
by the
flag.
democracy.
What
This
country
household.
was that?
Gay country.
The Confederates.
The Confederacy.
You really get my full government for this.
Guys, we're question number 2. Jesus Christ, what's 9/11? Where are
I'd
we
say
ranked?
8.
8. 8 is pretty high in my opinion.
Really?
I mean,
I would
there's
also
things
go
that
with
I.
seven,
That's
8.
again, you know what else is on the list.
I'm
We
just
don't.
making this shut up as I go.
Fair enough.
It's an Israeli state. Go fuck yourself, everyone.
Okay.
Anyway,
So it's an Israeli.
As of 2025. This is recent.
Oh shit.
so I'm just more right? Yeah.
No, it was a country, but I guess it just stopped becoming a country
Well, it's
when
a
Israel
country.
bombed the fuck out of it.
Well, yeah, there's
no,
less
it's a
of it
country,
now.
and then it switched over, and then they finally got re-recognition. It's a real fucked up mess.
Is it not still a debate?
Free Palestine.
No, kinda.
I mean, yeah, no, people still saying free Palestine.
Yeah, it's not great.
I don't.
I
know
mean,
enough
I
about
just
it.
all that-
nobody should blame the Jews, but like, because it's not like this is the Israeli government.
Well,
I feel
it's
like
not-
people get it wrong.
Are you saying they were just
it's two
following
government
orders?
forces fighting each other. Hamas is an elected representative group.
Jesus Christ, Mike. Huh?
Hamas is an elected group.
I
in
agree with you. I
Israel,
don't think
yeah.
it represents Hamas, the Palestinian people, and I don't think the Israeli government represents the Jewish people. I don't think Jewish people are like evil, like people say, or whatever. And I don't
Yeah,
think-
as fucked up as it is, it's technically a war. It is
it is a war. It's a
100%.
very
Yeah,
one-sided war.
It is a war in literally all practices. It's two governmental bodies fighting each other.
Yeah.
With a lot of people stuck in the middle.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yes.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Like
Okay,
those-
so 9/11. So like
Okay,
you
how
give
I'd
it an
give
8.
it an 8. I'd give
8,
it.
8.
8 or 9.
I'd say,
8?
you know what, 7 because I'm an American.
Fuck
So
yeah, I know.
8.
7.
8. What do you say? You break
Well,
it.
I'm not an American, so I'm gonna go 8.
Okay, so it's an 8.
Can you please put that I said 7?
It's on the
No,
podcast,
it's
bro.
majority.
No, but I'm not saying that like
Dan,
put it at
yo-
7. Just,
Dan,
can you
your
just,
voice
like,
is
in a
getting
footnote,
recorded.
Just can you
It
say
doesn't
Dan put it
really
as
matter.
7?
Dan put in 7.
Thank you.
Okay, you guys ready for the next one?
Yeah.
Mike, is he writing that?
Yes.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
Sorry. Baby, just tap me when
What's the
you're on
next
mic.
one?
Chernobyl. Chernobyl.
Ooh.
That happened to a bunch of communists, like, so 9, 10?
Yeah, but again, if we're talking about lasting impact, that is still like very much a thing today.
Well, how many people died in Chernobyl? Like, pure numbers. Because I'm a numbers guy. I like numbers. Also,
Not that many.
so off topic. LinkedIn hook off the fucking scoreboards in the fucking games, and I was killing it every
All right
single
now,
fucking
Dan, come
time.
on.
Dude. I'm so pissed.
So what's your number on it?
99 percentile.
So where would you put your
I'm
number?
gonna cut that
I
part.
don't know, 7 or 7.
But you
Okay.
already took 7.
No, it's
You're
Yeah,
gonna
but
put.
and you if
You're
you
gonna-
wrote it down, your personal.
gonna put
list
Chernobyl
would
at
put it on
7?
I just wanted the footnote that Dan wanted to put it at 7.
Okay, so Chernobyl
9.
9. I think it's a
I
9.
lost it.
I think it's a
I'd say
10.
Damn.
Chernobyl? Like it
What
didn't kill
else
that
do
many
you
people.
have
I
on
think there's
the
been a lot
list?
worse, but
Oh,
I can't
I'm
think
about to
of
fucking
that
hit
many.
you guys with some heat after
All right.
this.
Okay.
I guess
9 or 10.
9.
I would put it at 10.
Wow. Okay.
Okay, 10.
Okay, 10. Chernobyl 10. Okay, you guys ready?
Yeah.
World War 1.
Fuck.
Yeah, you guys didn't expect that.
I'm gonna say 5.
That was pretty bad. Like World War 1 was pretty fucked up.
What do we have on the list so far? Can you read back?
So we have Holocaust at number 2, we have 9/11 at number 8, and then we have Chernobyl at number 10.
I mean, if we're talking about lasting effects,
Yeah, because I mean,
No,
can we
this
say that
caused
it caused
number
World
2.
War II?
Yeah. I think we gotta put. You put it at 5.
Okay, but you guys don't know what's coming next.
I'd say 3. I would say.
Damn,
I'd lock that in at
I don't think
3.
we can put it higher than World War II, assuming that's on the list. That's why I wanted to say 5.
I mean, the Holocaust is kind of World War II in a way, because that was like the most fucked up.
Definitely
part.
not. I wouldn't say.
I feel
I'm not gonna put World War II. I'm just gonna put the Holocaust. Just so you guys know.
Oh,
Just giving you guys
then
an
sure.
Because
Wait,
like
is
the
this
Holocaust was the most fucked up.
That's what caused the disparity in Germany that led to the Nazi regime.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why I'm
Because they
saying
were
like at
forced to
least
pay
number
everything.
3.
Number
How about
3 is kind of
4?
crazy because I got some heat. So you guys gotta like 4. I mean,
Think
about it, think about it.
Hiroshima and Nagasaki
I don't know,
not
like
on the
5,
list?
I don't know. I don't know if I'm
No.
gonna put it.
Okay.
Oh, you're taking this from your brain?
Yeah, I'm kind of like speed running this.
Oh, okay. Crazy.
Yeah.
You only had days to prepare for this. Abby.
Okay,
Yeah,
if
you gotta
you're
be
not
kind
gonna
to the
do
boy.
Hiroshima and Nagasaki, then 3.
3?
Yeah.
I think that's insanity. I would say 3. I'm locking in 3.
3?
3 was my idea.
I'm gonna go away from the crowd and say 5.
Fuck. I gotta put it at 4,
Fucking
guys. Sorry,
You
because
can't put it at 4.
no,
We-
that's
but her
fine.
number is way too low. It's 3 to 5. Then that has to.
dude.
Middle would be 4.
I'll say 4. I'll agree on 4.
This is fucking stupid. this is such a shitty system.
Democracy.
All right, guys.
Yeah, democracy. Then you and I said 3. Put
You
it at
ready?
3.
You ready then? You ready? You're gonna like this one. Bubonic plague.
Oh.
That's
Yeah,
1.
if
That's
I
gotta be
said
1.
actually
Pure
one-
numbers. I'm pure numbers guy. That's 1.
Damn,
That's
what?
1 or 3. That's gotta be high as fuck.
Based on least amount of lasting effects, I would say 3 rather than 1.
Okay.
Wait. As in recent effects, because it cut the population of Europe in half.
It did.
Okay, but what did we
60%
gain
killed
from the
60 to
bubonic
30 to
plague?
60% of Europe's population. That's a lot. That's like more than half.
We bounced back.
What did you ask?
They
What
bounced
did we
back.
gain from the bubonic plague?
A lot of dead people.
That's not useful.
Oh my.
What do you
God.
mean? What the fuck do you mean? What did we gain from the Holocaust, Abby? What did we gain from 9/11? What the fuck do you mean? What did we gain?
Well, the Patriot Act, we gained something with that, or
Something did happen.
Do you mean
after,
results?
right? But it's not a...
results.
60% of Europe was dead.
Yeah, now
But,
we have
this is why it's
overpopulation.
No, what the fuck do you mean? Not even a quarter. Like, none of those has done even a percentile of the planet. The
Yeah, but-
bubonic plague took out 20% of people in the
It
world.
was so long ago. It was so long ago.
The bubonic plague was indiscriminate. These are attacks on a specific
That's a good
group of
point.
people.
It did not. It wasn't racist. The bubonic plague was not racist.
Unless you count Europeans.
What do you mean? I get that.
It wasn't like targeted towards an ethnic group.
Yeah, I know that.
Like World War One, you could argue a little bit. Holocaust was definitely targeted.
Of course. So
9/11 was definitely targeted.
I think. Listen, I'm a
Chernobyl
numbers
was-
guy. You know, I'm a numbers guy.
Okay, that's fair.
You
that's
said
fair.
1 or 3. I'm down for 3.
I'm googling what the bright side of.
Put it at 3. She doesn't know what she's doing.
Okay, I'll tell you. The Black
Some of those
Death
Europeans could have been
changed
assholes.
labor systems and religious thought. I guess you could argue that it made people more like religiously fanatic.
Is
Fanaticism.
That
pro
I
or
gotta
con?
drop it.
Okay, so 3. Okay.
Raise it because it's bad.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Bubonic
It's
plague.
already a 3. What's next?
Okay. Mao's famine. Do you guys want like a little context?
Oh, pure numbers.
Yeah.
That's
You
that's
already
number
said the
one,
bubonic
man.
plague won, motherfucker. And
Yeah,
then
but now it's 3, so I'm putting whatever
Okay.
beat the Holocaust number wise.
So anybody
I thought
knows
we agreed to save number 1
I do
for
not know what
slavery.
that is. What's that?
Mao's famine is he literally made everybody farm, and it resulted in 15 to 45 million people dying of starvation in China. Like the dictator was like, "Hey guys, just dedicate yourself to farming," and it cost 15 to 45 million deaths.
I thought it was the other way around. I thought they're like, we got to industrialize right now. Everybody, stop farming.
No, it was like we're gonna farm, but we're also gonna do metal work. It was weird. I don't fucking know.
Real
When
quick.
was this?
This was in China from
60s?
1959 to 1961.
Yeah, this
It's
was
really recent.
Okay, so I didn't know that
China
was a
took
thing.
so long to industrialize.
Yeah, they were really
China,
far
but like
behind.
China had so many numbers that it didn't matter.
This is so fucking off topic. Shout out Revolver Ocelot, canonically a part of the Mujahideen.
Dan, he's not real.
Worked with Osama bin Laden.
Wait, Revolver Ocelot?
Oh yeah.
What
He
the
got the
fuck?
name Shalashashka from the Mujahideen.
Oh my god, dude. Okay.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Hideo Kojima's a weird dude.
No, you're solid.
Ah, I see. What's that game about?
Espionage.
How much time
Oh.
do you have?
We have an episode about that, Abby, actually.
All right.
What's the other one?
So wait, where are we putting the Mao's famine?
Number one.
What about you?
Why? Why do you want to put everything?
Because it's a numbers game. If the Holocaust is 2,
My opinion,
whatever's-
I would put it 5.
I would also put it 5.
5.
Yeah.
I thought
'Cause I think
it was
slavery is
kinda
number one, and that's not
unanimous
gonna be my
that
next
slavery
one.
Would be number 1.
Yeah, I think slavery is number 1.
Slavery
In terms of
does-
fucked up.
Slavery
have
does
enough.
not deserve
In terms of
to be
fucked
at
up.
5.
Yeah. In terms of fucked up.
Dan's mad. Dan's salty.
I'm not salty. I'm EP.
You wanted World War I to be 4.
What's number 3?
Bubonic plague.
That was the last one, dude.
And you wanted to put it at 1.
This taking
Just did that.
because it's numbers. You fucks.
Okay, but I just said Mao's famine, and you're like, yo, that's gotta be number 1.
Okay.
Well,
That's
yeah,
gotta be
because-
number 1,
because
bro.
It's numbers. Whatever's higher than the
Okay,
Holocaust, I'm
but
gonna be
it is
repping
it
for.
is numbers for you. There are other people here.
Dan submitting his answer. Number 1.
Number
Okay.
5. Abby.
I'm cool.
5.
I don't
Okay,
know.
I'm gonna put Mao's famine in 5.
Do you want to write down that?
I'm just gonna
Dan's
put
not
slavery
happy
number
about
1.
it?
I'm just gonna put slavery number 1. Okay.
Cool, I agree.
Okay,
with that.
cool. Okay, I just leave it that out of the way, so
All
Dan
right.
doesn't argue.
So
The
far,
black lady didn't agree. Is all I'm saying.
What do you
because
mean?
I don't need to say anything. My presence is influencing.
Cool.
shit.
So number 1, slavery. Number 2, Holocaust. Number 3, bubonic plague. Number 4, World War I. Number 5, Mao's famine. Number 8, 9/11, and 10, Chernobyl. So we still.
I
have,
feel like it's a pretty fire list so far.
I think so. We still have 6, 7, and 9.
All right.
All right, so I'm gonna hit you with one that you guys already heard.
Slavery.
The atomic bombings.
Oh, you do
What
have
the
it.
fuck?
I mean, let's be real. It wasn't good number 1.
No, but you put it
I
last
thought it was
three.
gonna be top 3.
I still don't think compared to what we have. I don't think it's not. I don't think
I don't
it's
think it's
top
that
5.
bad.
How many people?
Damn.
I think
200,000 people.
what's what are
Still.
the numbers we have left?
200.
6, 7, and 9.
I call it fucked up. Call it mean. 9.
Damn.
No,
Okay.
unapologetically.
That's fucked up.
It was instantaneous death. It was during a war. They gave them warning.
It was not instantaneous for everybody.
For the
Everybody
percentage
in the
wise
area
who didn't die slowly.
Babies
they
still
did
fucking
give them
died?
warnings.
They did have clear warning.
They
We didn't
just-
have to do
Japanese
2.
wouldn't surrender. They just
We didn't
wouldn't
have to
fucking
do
surrender.
2.
Isn't their country about like honor?
We all saw.
Not anymore.
They-
Hello Kitty after
Yeah,
that shit. After the
they
2
planned
bombs.
for a
We all
mainland
saw
invasion. They were ready to kill.
Oppenheimer. We all saw Oppenheimer. That
And
was
I kind of think he was a bitch afterwards.
that was a terribly horrific thing.
Whichever president that was right.
Is that is
Keep in
the
mind-
Oppenheimer movie the one where you almost got stabbed then?
No, that was
We didn't
close to the
almost
flower
get
moon.
stabbed. Keep in mind, a lot of these we learned extensively about in history class, and while we still did learn about this, we don't know the actual like we've had Holocaust survivors talk about this. We have not been exposed to too many Japanese people who like went through this because they're all fucking dead.
My
Sounds
aunt,
effective.
That's why I'm saying it's bad.
Why is that bad?
What do you mean? Why is that bad?
Slavery wasn't
Dan,
very
Dan,
effective for
death.
killing slaves. Why
Why
is
end?
that number 1?
Death. Thumbs up. Thumbs
Slavery
down. What do you
wasn't
think?
I'm just saying. If we're using the effectiveness, slavery not very effective at killing
that shit was
people. That should go down the
Slavery
fucking
was-
list.
Over
Slavery was way more
300 years,
effective
we
than the
cannot
Holocaust.
Toll how many
because
fucking
it
people
dehumanized
died.
people. It wasn't about.
The goal was to kill them. The goal.
Okay.
They wanted to at least keep a slave alive to pick cotton, to cut sugar
Yeah,
cane.
but that's not
They
alive,
wanted
Dan.
the Juice to die.
The
They
goal-
were. It was a. They were like,
Yes,
hold
it
up.
was. It was a
we
short-
could get these. We could get these slaves to build shit before we murder them. We just won't feed them. We'll save so much money.
No. I'm not saying that the Holocaust.
You cannot wait. I think you cannot say that they were dehumanizing slaves. and not say that about the Jews in the Holocaust.
No, I'm not. That's not my point. My point is slavery was way more effective at dehumanizing slaves because it was integrated into everything.
But the goal
And
of
it was
slaves
an
was to get their
accepted
money's
social
worth. They were
thing.
trying to keep them alive. At the bare minimum, they were trying to keep slaves
I'm
alive.
not arguing against that. The goal of the Holocaust was
A slave
liquidation.
was the price of like a car.
I understand.
We're not
but
driving
if
our
we're
cars
gonna
to
say
fucking
trying, if we're
I'm not
gonna say
saying slavery wasn't
trying,
bad, but I'm saying that the fundamental goals of each of them differentiates it so much to make Holocaust worse. The fundamental goals, the main concept, the thesis statement, the bare bones was to kill Jews.
How long was
The slavery
Okay.
was to make money, to build
I don't think that was
profit.
the
I
only
understand.
concept of slavery. I think you're simplifying the concept of slavery. Slavery was the goal of slavery was to integrate this thing that people saw less as human
Yes.
into the whole system.
And
Religion,
then even afterward,
social,
they were
No
not
external
considered
support.
full human beings. The
no
3/5.
external support. They were not even really punished. The South was not really even punished
That's
after
the
slavery.
thing, is like
It
every
was like
other.
slavery ended, and then people were still being fucking racist and killing and terror. Like
Yeah.
African Americans were still
And
being
everybody
terrorized.
agreed at the time that like, okay, the Nazis needed to be stopped. But
Yeah, immediately.
if you're talking
Dude,
about sheer numbers,
the Germans-
300 years,
the Germans were
when
so
were
fucking
like,
ashamed.
this is all right.
Sebastian's gonna
To the
in 2
point
days
where
be
we
like, "You're
fought
right,
a
the Holocaust was
war
way
on
worse."
it.
The Germans were
fought a
so fucking ashamed of
war.
what they did. The Germans were so fucking ashamed that what they did that they would burn the camps. They would not kill the people in the infirmary. They would
That's the
make
thing.
the Holocaust survivors run. They would do everything to keep this shit hidden because they knew
Germany-
it was atrocious.
Yeah, Germany feels so shameful about this even today. We still have racist people.
There's still Confederate
Everywhere.
statues in the U.S.
There's still Confederate flags in probably every neighborhood.
Oh,
It's like a Nazi flag is
like-
like, oh god, oh god.
That bad.
And the Confederate flag should be taken the same way. Well,
Yeah,
not
I see
the same,
people
but,
fucking
like,
driving
still.
their trucks with Confederate flags in
And
Florida
that's
all the time.
disgusting. That's horrifying. You can't disagree with that.
I'm not saying. Listen, by me saying the Holocaust was bad, I'm not saying slavery was okay.
I'm not saying the Holocaust
I'm not
was good.
saying.
That's
I'm
not
not,
what the
I'm not
argument
saying on a
is.
scale from
I
1 to
know
10,
that.
slavery was like a 2. I'm saying that I think fundamentally that if we didn't stop the Holocaust when we did, I'm not arguing about whether white people were treated better in the Holocaust than blacks were during slavery. I think that when we break it down to its fundamental concept, its fundamental goal, the goal of the Holocaust was to exterminate the Jewish people. They wanted them gone. And you know me, I don't like dying.
No.
Death is number one
Yes,
big bad for
but you're
almost
judging
every
you're
gender.
judging
I
these
think-
things on goals rather than looking at it from the full
Effects.
picture. Because
I-
nobody's saying that you're wrong. We know that the goal of the Holocaust was to eliminate the Jews, and the goal of slavery wasn't to eliminate slaves. I'm not making that argument. I know that the Holocaust, its main priority was to eliminate the Jews. The Jews
Keep
were a
in
fucking
mind-
race and needed to be eliminated.
Yes.
That wasn't the goal of slavery.
Slaves,
But I'm not-
would also
you shouldn't look at it
try
so,
and get
like,
themselves
one-dimensionally.
killed because they would rather be dead than do what they were told
Yes,
to do.
the slavery was such a generational
It was
thing.
torture.
It was completely hopeless. It was the lack of hope
Yes,
compared to the amount of what the Holocaust lasted.
I would say
There were people
like,
that never
on a
saw
broad
freedom.
scale, torture is worse than death.
I'm sorry, this looks so bad that the only black person is saying nothing at all. I'm just like,
Well, be quiet. Well, Abby, you're a woman. Your opinion doesn't matter.
All right.
That's a joke. Me and Abby love each other. We put in a lot of work in our relationship. Anyway.
Okay, so should we go next?
Yeah, next.
Okay.
I
Oh,
can't
wait.
Can we
Six,
do
the
movies
bombings.
next?
Atomic
Six,
bomb.
the bombings.
Okay.
What
What about you, Abby? The bombings. Hiroshima, Nagasaki.
6.
9.
I don't know enough. I think that's my
Okay,
thing.
they just dropped 2 atomic bombs.
No,
from
I know what
Japan.
it is. I just don't know like.
Did you watch Oppenheimer? Are you fucking serious?
Barbie. I was like,
We're gonna watch
They're
Oppenheimer.
basically the same
Is
movie.
that still on Prime? Does anyone know if Oppenheimer is still on Prime?
Oh
I
no,
thought
that
it was
movie
on
was
Max.
really fucking slow though.
Is it on Max?
It might be.
it'd be slow. It looks.
It is.
That movie's fucking great though.
It is.
It was good, but I thought it was gonna be more like the Avengers, and then
Why?
it was. Because like in the trailer, dude,
Honestly,
You wanted to
it
go to that
could've been.
movie so fucking bad.
Because he thought it was going to be more like the Avengers.
there you go. You just took the words out of my fucking brain, Mikey.
Well, how would it be more like the
'cause in the
Avengers? Like
trailer-
Albert Einstein would walk in and the orchestra would.
Yes, yes,
I wanted
that's
them to
exactly
come
what I
through
fucking
portals
wanted.
and everyone would go, woo!
Because it was
And
like,
Albert Einstein, let's go nuclear on these bitches.
Scientists
Because in the
assemble.
trailer they just show like Albert Einstein looking back as like and they were talking about recruiting the best scientists, and then Albert Einstein just looked back and I was like, dude, this
There
shit's gonna
just
be
could've
so
been
lit.
more flair with it.
Oppenheimer's just gonna go to every part of the world and recruit the best scientists,
Exactly.
and then they're gonna build a bomb, and then they're gonna be like, we don't have the solution, and then yeah, and then
Couldn't have said it better
Then
myself.
Jeremy Renner's
I
gonna
have
walk
to
in.
pee.
yeah, then someone just breaks the door and be like,
Hey, Tony
I got
Stark
the
was
equation.
in the movie.
He was?
Yeah,
Who?
Tony Stark.
literally Tony Stark, not Robert Downey Jr. Tony Stark was like, this nuclear thing,
Wait,
it's
who?
got some legs.
Iron Man.
He was in the movie? I wish.
You watched that?
I wish he was in the movie.
Also, y'all is lying.
No, Robert Downey Jr. was in the movie. It was the best part of the movie, I think.
But no, I think we should watch the Barbie movie. And then watch Oppenheimer. And recreate the
Here's the thing. I liked Barbie. I did. No, I really did.
I like
don't
Barbie
think
way
it has-
more than Oppenheimer.
I don't think it has rewatch. I think that Oppenheimer has much better rewatch value.
I didn't think it was that feminist. Like people were like, "Oh, men suck."
I
didn't think it was
agree.
that bad. I really didn't think it was that bad.
What, the Barbie movie?
No, because like I remember Dan was like, "Oh, it's all about these women."
What the fuck is
Dan be hating on women. No, go pee. Oh, okay.
Dan
I
was
feel
like, "Oh, I get it. Men are patriarchy's bad." But I was like, "Dude, I don't think it's that much about that, you know."
No, I'm pretty sure that's what it was about.
Like I don't think
That
it was,
and it being pink. Sorry.
I mean, I think it was, but I don't think it was that bad. I don't think it was like offensive. There you go. Like, you know what I mean?
To who, men?
To men. I don't think it was that offensive to men.
I agree. I thought it was tame. I didn't like the crying old woman thing. Like, I didn't get that
The
part.
crying old woman.
Yeah, because she sees this woman. I don't think she was crying, actually. The lady on the bench. She went up to her. She sat by her. And I was like, okay. Because, women and age. Women don't like to age. Because, you're talking about how attraction is a very big thing in, like, human society.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, women...
Don't like to age.
Yeah, women aren't...
More than men. I mean, nobody likes to age, but I feel like for women it's a bigger deal.
Yeah, because then
Yeah.
you're not as attractive anymore. Men are going for the younger, the hotter.
Yeah,
And
that's
just
true.
fucked
That's
up.
true.
Yeah.
It is fucked up. It is.
Why
I
do they
want-
do that? Is
Huh?
it for just procreation?
I guess it's fertility, but I don't know. I guess it's just a fertility thing. I don't know why men. I mean, I don't know. I feel like at some point women also like younger men.
I mean, yeah.
Like,
I'm not saying that's not like a thing, but you see more like usually men going for younger women.
Yeah,
So-
I don't know why. And there's like a lot of pedophiles too. I don't know why that is too in Hollywood.
Things got tense. I had to get a Capri Sun to take the edge off. What did I miss?
We're talking about aging and why men like younger women when they're older.
Because they're gross.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there has to be like a biological reason.
I think it's because after a certain
They do
time,
that.
like women can't reproduce.
I think it's
So it wouldn't make sense biologically. Still fucked up though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What do you think, Dan?
About what?
About aging?
Why do old men like young women
Yeah, exactly.
and kids
Yeah.
and young boys?
I don't know. It's a lot of younger guys too who like younger girls too. It's weird. I don't know what it. I call fucked up because it's gonna be a terrible soundbite. There has to be something about it, right? For all these rich and powerful people to lose it all to fuck children.
I think it's the innocence. That's what I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's some supervillain shit. I don't like.
Well, yeah.
Like
Indisputably evil.
I've had but like here's the thing. I would like oh my god, there it is. Christ. I think that they're trying to rationalize it to a degree. I think it's a lot harder to rationalize it if it's like, oh yeah, it's so good because they don't want it. They don't know what's going on.
No, I think it's like also.
I'm gonna fucking ruin this 12-year-old Girl Scout.
No, I think
What
it's
the
also
fuck are we talking about?
power.
Jesus
The same
Christ.
topic.
You can get children to do whatever because they're kids. You know what I mean?
Wait, what are we talking about?
Oh, like
pedophilia.
Why? Yeah.
Yeah, why do men like pedophilia? Why do men
It's
like...
not just men. Women do it too. People don't think about like women, but women can do some fucking.
I've
evil
seen
shit.
so many TikToks recently about teachers going after like young kids, like female teachers having relationships with their like high school and middle school students.
And I think for a man
lot
it's a
of
little
middle
harder
school.
to like speak out about abuse when it's from a woman.
Yeah.
That's true.
Because I know damn well that if any of my classmates in high school got fucked by a female teacher,
You get dabbed up.
yeah, and if she was attractive, because with women, it's a lot with, or if a kid got fucked by a teacher, it would definitely come down to if they were hot or not.
That
No,
could go
keep it-
for,
keep it
that could
100,
go for
yeah.
like male teachers as well. So
I don't know.
I don't know, because I feel like men with like,
from what age though?
yeah, when I was when
Yeah.
I was subbing at that school that we're not allowed to say the name of, I knew that like I could not, no matter like I was a lot more on edge around the female students than the dude students.
because you're not a pedophile. But there were like, also when I went to that school, there were a lot of girls who were like, "Oh my god, this teacher's so hot! Like, I'm trying to give him my phone number." Like that happened.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, teachers at the school who we're not going to say the name of had students' phone numbers
It
a
did.
lot.
Yeah,
It's
it was
weird.
fucking
It's
crazy.
concerning.
Yeah.
Thank God nobody we know and care about works there.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
My sister. Oops.
It's not Abby, I swear to God.
No,
it's not
she's
though,
too
for real.
sure.
No, I'm just a legal drug dealer.
Fuck yeah.
All right, what are the other two things on this fucking rank?
Where are
God.
we putting Hiroshima?
Yeah,
and
where are we
Nagasaki?
Nine. Nine.
Six.
I'm saying 9.
Okay, so I guess I'll put it in 7 since Abby does not.
Nah, 6.
Why?
Okay.
Why 6?
I'm a dap.
Argument. Wait, what's above? What's that? What's 8?
9/11 is at 8.
Why is it above 9/11?
Okay,
Sheer
Hiroshima
numbers.
was way worse
Sheer
than
numbers?
9/11.
Sheer
I
numbers.
get it. That's not a great one. Jesus. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to grab it from you, babe. What's number 10? What's number 10?
Chernobyl.
Chernobyl.
They're pretty latent. Like, come on, Hiroshima was worse than Chernobyl.
I don't think so. I think number 9. I think it's a soft 9 at best.
How is it worse than 9/11?
Okay, we wrote it down at 6. What's next?
Dude, how the fuck is 9/11? How the fuck is Hiroshima worse than 9/11?
Hiroshima ended a war. If we're talking about the cause and effect, Hiroshima.
But it
brought
also
an end to
started
the bloody
nuclear
con-
race. Every other
Yeah.
country after Hiroshima.
You and I both know that the Russians had information about the Manhattan Project well in the middle of development, well before the bomb was
Yeah, but
finally
nobody
dropped.
used it against people before.
I mean, I
this.
feel like it set like a standard of like, hey, anytime someone fucks with us, we have. This
I think
weapon.
you are gay and wrong. Get fucked, idiot. Say something. Wait.
Get
1
bent.
second. Get bent.
So stupid.
Thank you, baby.
You see how she's laughing at you, and no one else is laughing.
You see how she's laughing at you?
My voice is deeper than yours.
What the fuck are you talking about?
All right, what's the next thing?
He's being
Sorry.
gay and stupid.
So wait, y'all.
What's
move-
next?
Okay.
What's next? I mean, I was gonna. Fuck. I want to put a new one because like. I already gave you guys some other ones. COVID. Fuck it. COVID.
COVID?
9.
What? Yeah.
It killed a million. I mean, it killed more people than.
Yeah, that
Hiroshima.
was just stupidity, though.
That could have been
That was-
solved a lot.
I think that
faster than it
fucked up
could've.
so many kids.
100%.
Socially, developmentally.
7 million people died from COVID.
It's absolutely what are our options?
9/11 or
9.
Chernobyl.
7.
It's worse. COVID was worse than 9/11.
I just think that they're
COVID?
worse.
Yeah, I think a lot of kids fundamentally don't know how to communicate with other children. Kids don't know how to fucking read anymore.
And you know what that reveals?
agree.
That the parents should fucking step up. That's what should happen.
100%.
Okay, well, yeah, I get that. I'm not saying you're wrong, but like, okay,
It's
are
a
we doing
kid.
numbers? Are we doing effects?
what's above?
So we have slavery number 1, Holocaust number 2, bubonic plague number 3, World War 1 number 4, Mao's famine, so like Chinese famine number 5, Hiroshima number 6, 9/11 number 8, and then Chernobyl number 10. So what about this? I'll give you guys COVID, and I'll give you guys something else, so you
Okay.
guys
That's
decide.
Yeah.
Okay. So COVID or the Indian apartheid.
The Indian
In India?
So like you know what Gandhi did?
I don't know
COVID.
a lot about it.
Okay, I'll choose
Gandhi
something
beat the
else.
shit out of his wife. He loved to hit his wife.
That's what the entire Indian apartheid was about.
His goal was to rid India of British occupation and just beat the fuck out of his wife, Mrs. Gandhi.
Priority 1 and priority 2.
He just wanted to hit his wife as much as possible. He just happened to kick the English out
Civil
of
War.
India.
There you go. COVID or the Civil War. That's your guys' option.
COVID. I think the effects are.
Civil
What
War.
the-
Said,
okay.
I stopped myself.
Okay. I would say
Pure
Civil
numbers
War
again.
7, COVID 9.
Yeah.
Pure numbers, COVID, then Civil War.
So you would put COVID 7?
Yes.
Really?
I think kids are stupid and retarded now.
How many people did? How many people did
How
the
many
Civil War
stupid
kill?
and retarded
600,000
people were in the
American.
Civil War.
Oh, that's not that much. I mean, compared to COVID, COVID killed like.
Yeah,
Again,
COVID, like pure numbers. COVID eviscerates the Civil War.
But the Civil War
Okay,
was
and there
so
aren't
fucked
people
up.
saying like we gotta bring back COVID. There are people.
People said that?
No, I'm saying
Well,
there
no,
aren't,
that's
but there
more
are
like-
people saying bring back the Confederacy.
Well, that's just to my understanding. I don't think
People that are stupid.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not arguing that.
Uh-huh.
I, as much as the next person, want to get rid of California. I think California should leave the Union.
Okay, what the fuck?
I don't think that has anything to do with the Confederacy.
Yeah, well, the Confederacy became the Confederacy because it wanted to leave the Union.
Okay,
I
but
don't think
California is
anybody-
not the Confederates
Yeah,
by
I think
any means.
California
You
is-
just
it's not
think that they're
protecting
gay and
slaves.
stupid.
You're not wrong.
Yeah.
Not wrong.
Yeah, no, California fucking sucks.
The Union wasn't fighting the
No, California
Confederacy.
is the god. Nah, it fucking.
Californians blow ass. Californians and New Yorkers.
I second New Yorkers.
I don't know about New Yorkers.
If
'cause
I
I'm-
could holocaust a group of people, it'd be Californians and New
No,
Yorkers.
don't say that.
Not the New Yorkers because they're Jewish. I'm Jewish. But because
I
they're
think
gay and
that's exactly
stupid.
why
No. No, I don't support that.
Abby does not support that. Okay, personally, I think it's number 7 Civil War, number 9 COVID.
Can we do like
I
movies or
agree.
ice cream?
We can do that next.
Can we
so-
do something way lighter?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Civil War 7.
Why Civil War 7 though? Why Civil War?
because I think Civil War was a more fucked up thing.
But why?
Because it's just like a war, like America,
People were fighting to own
Yeah.
people.
Okay, but let me.
and it was like more brutal than
Okay,
dying from
but
COVID.
wait. Now we're taking out the main idea of it. Now,
No,
because we
what's
took
the
out
main
the main
idea?
idea of it for the Holocaust. We're taking out the main idea of the Civil War.
No,
Okay,
we're not.
you-
We're just
you were
making it more
using-
broad. Because if you focus on things, like if we make things of like, okay, it's a general list. It doesn't necessarily mean who killed the most, how many people died.
Yeah, but
'cause
we're
then-
saying what's worse.
But you're saying
Yeah, but
you're also
that's a very
arguing
worse is a very like
indiscriminate
relative
before.
term. I could say like yeah, less people died, but the way they died, it was so fucked up that this makes it. Yeah, then it would
I'm
just
saying,
already.
well, no, I'm also saying death toll. I'm also saying timeline. I'm saying
Yeah, like with the effects it had.
I'm saying every metric you guys used to be like, no, this one's worse. I'm bringing them back up to debate this because I think COVID. If we take out the main idea of man, I really want to own slaves, and
Right.
But
COVID
that's the
just
whole
being a
point.
drug, or COVID being a disease, I think that COVID, by every metric we've discussed so far, solos.
Dan, you're the only one arguing
'cause
numbers.
COVID-
These are by
But
your
COVID
metrics.
is just like the bubonic plague.
And COVID had the lockdown. That shit was fire. I enjoyed that to a
Okay.
T.
Yeah.
Who's agreeing with that? No. I saw that awkward fucking chuckle. Who's agreeing with
I
that?
mean,
lockdown
I was
good?
smoking weed and I had a
If
girlfriend,
people
so I was
just
just.
obeyed the lockdown,
But I wasn't
it would
doing
not
good
have
in
been that
life.
bad. The Civil
Yeah.
War was fought
that's
to
not
avoid this, while people actively did not avoid COVID.
Wait, who are you calling?
Cat.
I don't think she's gonna agree with you.
Cat studies history, so we'll see. It's actually interesting.
Oh, that is great. That is
Yeah.
a good point.
True.
Well, I was gonna be like, hey, would you rather fight the Civil War again or have kids that were good in your class?
Damn.
Damn, that's fucked.
That's not.
I guess
Damn, you
we'll
got
never
left
know.
on the liver. bro.
So, Civil War?
yeah.
War.
Seven?
Dan, we're doing the podcast right now. I just wanted to ask, would you rather have kids that don't blow ass to be around, or would you rather just like the Civil War happen, like a second time? Not necessarily you're fighting it, or it's for the same things, but just like it happens.
But it had to be the same things for it to be
That's Civil
a
War.
valid argument.
Yeah.
Though.
Mikey's saying it has to be the same things for it to be a valid argument.
Yeah.
You know my thoughts. Mikey's gay and stupid.
You're bad at whispering.
Mikey, that was the joke. We're a comedy podcast, for God's sake.
And you got
Damn, why do you
everyone
gotta say
laughing
you're a comedy podcast?
when you don't make any
to remind
jokes.
the people, so they'll be like, "Oh," and then they'll start laughing.
This is all jokes.
Also, it does give us a nice little buffer of like seriousness. People aren't gonna. With me saying it's a comedy podcast, I have an argument in case, God forbid, my employer finds this and like, you want to sandblast an iguana to death for $15?
Well, maybe you shouldn't say those things, Dan.
And then I can be like, whoa. If you listen, I do say it's a comedy podcast. I am playing a character, in fact.
Guys, we've been talking about.
You hate Asian people indiscriminately? Comedy podcast. What are we doing?
We've been talking about this shit for an hour.
Yes, we have. So, final list. Number 1, slavery. Number 2, the Holocaust. Number 3, the bubonic plague. Number 4, World War I. Number 5, Mao famine. 6, Hiroshima. 7, Civil War. 8, 9/11. 9, COVID. 10, Chernobyl. It's so cool that we all agree on that list.
That was a
Let's
pretty
move
solid
on.
list. That was a pretty solid list.
I'm going to burn this apartment down.
Let's move on.
Collect the insurance money.
Not ice
Nah.
cream. I don't know ice cream.
What about Can I tell you guys about the week I've had real quick?
Yeah,
While we
let's
think-
talk about
while
your
we
week.
Think of,
Let's talk about your week.
Okay.
while we think about another tier list or blind ranking to do. Abby, you can think of a blind ranking. So, thank you. So I had a shitty week, fellas. Abby, did I have a shitty week? Would you agree? Abby's nodding her head.
I would too.
Yeah, it's been.
My week was
Hold up.
lit.
Oh, God.
Kat, real quick, did you get my voicemail?
Yeah, I don't understand.
Like, would you rather the Civil War happen, or would you rather have your kids not have been in COVID? Like, they would have socialized and learned how to read.
Dan's trying to argue which is worse, the Civil War or COVID.
That's what you're asking me?
Yes.
I don't know what Mike is talking about.
I would rather that the Civil War happen. What?
What the fuck?
Thank
Are
you,
you
Kat.
serious?
Love
What
this.
the fuck?
Wait, I'm so confused.
Gave her 0 time to explain it. We're using that sound clip. All right. Anyway,
Wait, what
so
the fuck?
my week started off
That's
with
wild for that.
Didn't she just say that she wants it to exist?
No, she'd rather the Civil War happen.
Then her kid's not being dumb?
Yeah.
Then isn't she agreeing with us about 7? Having it at 7?
No. She's saying that COVID was worse than the Civil War.
No, that's not what I said.
Exactly.
Yeah, you're cutting out. I'm sorry.
Oh my fucking God.
What are you asking me?
Which is worse, the Civil War or COVID? Dan's being dumb.
I'm saying by every metric I've argued, numbers, effects, all that stuff. I think the COVID was worse. Killed more people. Fuck the kids up. They're all stupid now.
This is such a weird question. Why are you even asking?
We're
this?
ranking
Like, you're
atrocities.
We're ranking it.
Ranking atrocities?
Yes.
Or hurricanes?
Wait, tell her the
Hurricanes.
I feel
list.
like that's
Tell her the list. Tell her the list.
Hurricanes ain't putting up big
Tell her the
numbers.
list.
Kat, you and I both know it.
Alright.
So on a list of atrocities, we have 1, slavery, 2, This is like worse to not that bad.
What about like World War I and World War II?
Wait,
Let me
Kat,
finish the
wait, what
fucking
the
list.
fuck?
Number 1,
Okay,
slavery. Number 2, the
are you doing?
Holocaust. 3, the bubonic plague. 4, World War I. 5, Mao's famine. 6, Hiroshima and Nagasaki. 7, the Civil War. 8, 9/11. 9, COVID. And 10, Chernobyl. We were just given all these and we had to rank them. We're not including anything else.
I don't know. I kind of feel like Chernobyl was worse than COVID.
That's a stupid
Damn.
answer. Something like 40 miles in the middle of buttfuck nowhere, Ukraine is irradiated. Who gives a shit?
What'd you say, Kathleen?
I'm so fun.
Because it was a smaller scale, but it was atrocious.
Oh my god, it's almost like what women trying to fucking tell you. Damn, Dan.
What the fuck are you talking about?
That's what I've been
Thank
trying
you
to tell
for
you.
your input,
Yeah, the
Kathleen.
Civil
We're
War
gonna
was
leave
not
you
as big in
alone now.
numbers, but the
She's talking about
atrocity.
Chernobyl.
Okay,
I'm just telling
thank
you, the way you're
Bye-bye.
measuring this shit, it's not about numbers only.
I'm saying by how I measured it, I disagreed. But
Dan,
also,
you're the only one measuring it that way.
hold up. But for real, Chernobyl more than number 10, insane take.
Tell
You
us
know
about
what?
your
I can
week,
see
Dan.
that. I can see that.
You can. How do you mean? See it?
Like, I can see COVID being worse than Chernobyl.
Well, yeah, just like pure numbers wise.
Because Chernobyl
And-
wasn't a targeted attack.
I
Yeah,
think
it
both
was-
could have been avoided very easily.
Yes. No, maybe not COVID. COVID maybe could have not.
COVID could have been fixed very easily.
It would have been
Well,
less.
not as
less death.
prolonged.
I think it could have
yes.
I think we lost 40 miles of buttfuck nowhere Ukraine forest, and that.
But it wasn't buttfuck nowhere at the time. It is now because no one can fucking go
They
there.
needed it. Like, listen, if they didn't get a big cash infusion in an interstate, what was gonna happen to Chernobyl?
You know what they should really do to Chernobyl?
They'd be wishing for a nuclear.
if they
meltdown.
only added a Walmart.
Honestly, dude, that probably would have revitalized some of it. Killed
Only-
small business, but the economy'd start moving again.
Yeah.
It killed the people at the small business.
That is true. Funny joke, Mikey.
Thank you.
So my week has been dog shit. I'm trying to quit vaping. I'm trying to quit the nicotine
He
altogether.
literally just vaped after he said
Yeah, he
that.
was
This
talking
is my
through the
last one.
smoke.
This is my last
Can
one.
I take a hit?
Are you out of the
No.
jewel?
No.
Oh, this
I
is like-
threw the jewel out.
Is this actually your last one?
This is my last one.
Damn.
God damn it! I wanted to hit so bad. Fuck. This moments like this, I wish you still smoked.
I think it's some Zin in
one
my
more,
bag.
One more.
No,
Just so
I did
Sebastian
not-
can say-
Abby, can I get one more? My friends are telling me to.
No.
No,
I was-
don't take that.
This
was
is a
fucking
comedy
deep.
podcast. I was joking.
Dan, don't get one more. Please don't get one more.
Yeah.
I'll have a sin.
They're in my bag somewhere. So anyway, so my
Okay,
week
I'll
started
go
off
get
with
it.
I'm trying to quit smoking,
Yeah.
and then fucking how do I start this? So all right,
Go day by day.
Monday, my manager and the guy training me wasn't at work today. So you know how your first day without your like direct supervisor is kind of a shit show. Like you
I
think it's going
suppose.
great, but then
Yeah.
it turns out you didn't do anything right.
Mm.
That.
Yikes.
Yeah. Then the second day, after getting reamed for it not going right, I was sitting there talking to Slugman, and he had just finished yelling at me. Not yelling, but reaming me for a while about this.
Whoa, what?
And then he was like, okay, now
He
let's
was rimming?
How do you do this? You take one.
take one and you just put it between your teeth and your lips.
If it burns, so I just like embrace it.
Kinda. Drink water, chew gum with it.
Like if you drink
Why
water.
do you want his in?
Huh?
Here.
Special.
No, I was saying, why do you want one?
I just want to try it. I
Oh,
always
okay.
spit it out. I can never commit to a scent.
Well, it's 3%, or it's 3 milligrams, so it's
It
gonna
just
be a
burns
lot
my
less
fucking mouth.
It's gonna be
Yeah.
way less intense.
Even if it burns my mouth, I should embrace it.
Drink some water, or drink something while you're doing it. Just keep fluids moving, or your mouth. Excuse me, sorry.
Can I drink kratom with it?
Get-
Would it not make it like bleed more? And
You're bleeding?
No. It's talking about his Zen.
Oh, okay.
So, like, no, just keeping it wet, keeping it moving, like the fluids. Does that make sense?
Have you ever had a Zyn?
I have not. I
Don't.
tell myself, no, I can't do Nick.
Is it?
Keep
Are we
going.
back?
Yeah, we're
All right.
back.
Sorry about that, everyone. So, I fucked up again. So I'm sitting there with Slugman. It's like blah 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 blah.
okay, wait. Give
It's
me
like
a little
Nancy
context.
Boss.
So you're at work, right?
So I'm at work.
nothing bad has happened yet.
Nothing
in
bad
your
has
week.
happened yet, or that I'm aware of yet.
In your week. So this is like you
Oh,
starting the
was
week.
it Monday? Yeah, no,
Monday.
Monday.
You were at
Monday's
Monday.
good. Monday, turns out I just didn't do a bunch of the shit I was supposed to do.
Okay.
Type shit.
Then Tuesday walks in, or Tuesday rolls around, and it's the fuck you didn't do X, Y, and Z. What the fuck's going on? Blah 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 blah. And I'm like, fuck. All right, fair enough. And I was told that I gotta be very detail oriented for this job, and I'm sure as you people know, I'm not very detail oriented.
Yeah, I'm not either. I forget everything.
Exactly.
It sucks.
So for a while, because like I'm on my own, I'm out in the wild, I'm very scared. Just in general, I'm terrified of everything. Like I want to buy a house and shit. So then Tuesday I get reamed, I get yelled at, all this, and then Wednesday rolls around, and this is when it really gets bad. So I run this report where it shows us all the purchase orders that we haven't gotten yet, that we say we've gotten. and I bring it to him. Or I take a look at it, I write down mine, I write down his, I bring him his, and then we correct them, or we find out what's going on. So I wrote down his, and the way it is they do it by the people we buy it from, and not by the purchase order number. So I wrote down the purchase order numbers. Turns out he bought a lot of shit from the same vendor on different orders, so I missed a bunch of orders that weren't there. So I show it to him. He sees this. I don't know how he found out there was more, but he found out there was more. He yells at me for a while, and he's like, all right, now let's go let's correct the dates on them. And then he's like, all right, how can you correct the dates on them? He asked me to like tell him to show him that I know it. And I'm like, well, you can go. I'm tired. I'm all sad. I'm like, damn, I fucked up again. I'm really trying to get this shit together. And then I'm like, you can do it like this. And he's like, did you make that up? Did you make up that function? I'm like, fuck. No, I don't think so. Fuck. I was so tired. I was so sad. I just wanted to get it over with. Just like, stop yelling at me, please. Can we just move on? Because he always says, like, you always get us so off track. I don't get us off track. It's him that gets us off track. This is really quiet. Why is no one laughing?
Because I'm listening to you.
This is a comedy podcast, people.
This is just a podcast, and the shit that I feel like it sounds awful.
It's rough. Yeah. So
wait, I got you, guy. The singer. What the fuck? Wait, was that an honest laugh?
A little bit. It's absurdist humor. So I tell him, oh, you can go into po.dc for purchase order date change. And he stops. He's like, did you make that up? What are you fucking talking about? And I'm like, fuck. I know, maybe. I don't know. You can just do it this way. And he's like, no. And he pulls out a piece of paper with all of our functions that we can use. And he's like, where is it? Where is it on here? Where is it? And I'm like, I run my finger over it, like, it's not there. I don't know what to tell you. And then he's like, he stops and he starts reading it himself. At that point, I put my head on the corner of the desk. My head's in my hands, and I start to cry. Just slowly, not sobbing, not screaming, just slow, silent tears.
Jesus Christ.
And then he's like, did you mean po.eta? And I'm like, maybe.
This is so fucking sad, dude. Holy shit.
It might be that. I don't know. And then he starts doing it, and he gets kind of enraptured by the function because he's never used it. And it turns out very useful function on our program. And he's like, this is good. This is nice. Hell yeah.
So he doesn't know how to like react to you crying.
And then he doesn't know I'm crying yet.
There's no way he doesn't know you're crying.
He doesn't. I'm silent. I keep my head down. I'm just fuck.
Yeah, well, he sees that you're upset. Right?
I think he thought I was tired because
Calm down.
What?
You're shaking your leg.
Yeah, you're like tweaking really, really bad right now. You're like reliving the trauma right now.
What the fuck is this? Guys, this is a comedy podcast. What are we doing? Somebody tell a joke.
I already said the singer. I'm out of jokes.
Women, am I right? Anyway, so I'm crying.
Baba Booey.
There we go. Hell yeah. I start crying, and then eventually he looks over and he sees me, like, tears running down my face, and he can hear it in my voice that, like, I'm crying. And he just stops and stares at me. And then eventually he's like, he just goes back to doing it. And I'm like, I'm going to go to the bathroom. And then I go to the bathroom, and then we don't address it until, like, 4 hours later. We're doing something else. And I'm like, hey, you don't need to... Here's the thing. Here's what I'm happy about. This guy fucked up typing afterwards. He couldn't type for shit after he saw me cry. I shook him to his core, baby.
Damn.
Well, that's good, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, he probably feels empathy, you know?
Yeah, like bad that he made him cry. I'm not gonna lie, work is a hell switch.
He didn't make me cry. It wasn't so much that he's yelling at me, I don't like it. It was more...
You made the mistake and you were frustrated by the fact that you...
Exactly. It's like, I'm really trying this time, and I keep fucking up. And what distinctly stuck in my head is I'm never gonna own a house. Yeah. And
So, no, what were you gonna say?
YouTuber
As
house.
someone who
I forgot
is
we share a mic.
like work jobs like that, it gets better. It gets easier. Like genuinely, you know how many times I've lost the one key that we have for our freezer multiple times. You
Yeah.
just develop a strategy.
When I worked as a kids counselor at that country club.
There's some great clips about you working there out there.
Really? I haven't listened to all of them in a while. But we had this like door in our kids' playroom where we kept like all the equipment and like toys and stuff and craft like supplies, but it also had a bunch of uniforms and stuff.
Nice.
And I would leave that door open constantly and would get yelled at for it all the time. Which I didn't think was that big of a deal to leave it open. But
As an adult,
They-
it kind
they-
of makes more senes.
no, no, not at all.
Guys, I'm okay. This doesn't need to turn into therapy.
Okay, really
Literally.
quick. Oh, I'm so sorry.
No, go on.
But so I came home on Tuesday, and Dan told me about that, and swore me to secrecy that I don't tell anybody. But if we're putting it out there, may I read the text that you sent me that day?
What? Yeah, okay, alright, let me some context.
Oh, this is fire. What the fuck?
I was trying to get on the turnpike from Sample. That is the shittiest on-ramp I've ever been on in my entire life.
And then uses text to speech.
I do,
Just
because
for context.
Yes. I think I sent you a text also.
What was it?
Like that same time, like Wednesday, like would have been 4:30, 4 o'clock.
Dude, I had to emotionally break down with you at some point because boy
You told me
was today
today,
an 8-hour day of work, if you know what I mean. Why they? I meant emotionally bro down, Broadway, all crash. I had a hell of a day, motherfucker. Yeah, drive away. Your kids ain't worth it. Emotionally broke down, bro down. But I've been meaning to look at Vinland Saga. I saw a TikTok of them carrying a Viking ship through the trees, and they were running. And I've been down to watch it ever since. I don't know
would
why
love to watch
I haven't.
that. Dude, we gotta watch it together. Come on.
And I said,
watch.
I
Would you
got
watch
you, dude. I'm
Vinland
coming
Saga?
Together,
home right
though.
after
We gotta
work.
watch it like together.
I'll try it.
Wait, what else? That's an
That was
epic
it.
test. That's an epic text.
There's one text where out of context I go really hard into a.
Yeah, from over there, one of these. Oh yeah, go for it.
Thank you. Sorry.
Yeah, we have Snickers and
Yeah, thank
peanut butter or peanut M&Ms if you want any.
Yeah. What the fuck? Where?
It's up on
Over
the
there.
counter.
So that was day
Can you
one
bring the
of
bag
my.
over? It's like on the high
I was
top.
gonna ask you to Snickers, but yeah, bring them back.
Whoa, what?
What are you doing?
Oh! Just kidding.
So that was day one of my week
Yeah.
from hell.
I'm
Day
sorry, Abby,
two.
what were you gonna say? I
Oh, yeah.
interrupted you.
I thought about what I was gonna say, and mine might get me in actual trouble, so I can't say that.
We can record it and then
We can edit it out, yeah, if you want to. So wait.
talk over it if you want.
So, I accidentally sold somebody the wrong medication once.
That is crazy.
Yeah, so, and I got,
Bad medicine? Like, did you give a kid Fent when they were like supposed to get eardrops?
I don't remember what it was, but I just know that I gave somebody entirely different medication.
Can I ask if this was at your current job or last job?
Last job.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think it's fine.
Well, I still work there.
Oh.
She does work 2 jobs. I love my girlfriend for that.
I work 2 jobs. You don't love me.
Shut the fuck up! That was for Sebastian, not anybody else comment.
I mean, I did my time.
Okay. Cool.
Wait, you got in trouble?
Oh, fuck yeah. Your name gets put on like a database, and they're like, yo, get 3 of them motherfuckers.
Like your entire career, once a year? Or?
Once a year.
3 is
Oh,
kind of
3 a year? You got some wiggle room.
No, because when you're new, you make that mistake a lot. Everybody makes that mistake. Because sometimes people will sell drugs under your name. And now
the mic too. I'm so sorry.
No, you're fine. And your name will be on it. So you do not want that shit to happen to you.
Shit, dude.
Because then you also have to send out like a letter saying like, yo, we fucked up.
Come back with the meds right now.
Oh yeah.
Hey, can you bring those back? Please?
Please, I hope you didn't take it.
You didn't take any of those, right? Go to the hospital.
Dude, you're kind of fucked. I don't know what I would be. I'll be like, yo, yo, I gave you the wrong shit, bro. You're wild.
Try and blame it on them, like, so because of an error someone made. Not pointing any fingers.
Hey, I know you needed painkillers, but I gave you antipsychotics, so you might want to stop back at Walgreens.
Hey, listen, I know you're really looking forward to that Xanax, but I gave you deworming pills for a dog, so... So whatever, or much worse, I gave you a bunch of opioids, so...
Dude, you give...
Hey,
whatever
we really
works.
need those back.
You give antipsychotics to someone that's depressive, they could kill themselves, like, pretty soon.
Oh, yeah, I can fuck them up.
What a fucking bummer, Jesus.
Oh, it's because antipsychotics is like, it regulates dopamine, but up, down. So someone that's already missing dopamine.
Yeah, because it's supposed to get you out of manic episodes.
Yeah, and that's when the dopamine is up.
Psst, Abby.
Yeah.
What a fucking bummer.
So what? They'll kill themselves?
I mean,
Have you guys
if
tried
you're already
anyone
depressed and
talking
then you're
about
giving
it?
something that gives you more depressed, yeah, I mean,
Holy shit.
and you're taking it, you don't know what it
I
is.
hope that's not what we get that nigga. 'Cause I don't fucking know what we get.
Well, did he come back with the meds?
I don't remember.
Oh. They don't, like, make sure you keep track of that?
Damn, Abby's 1-0. Abby got a KDA of 1. Holy shit. That's good, though.
So anyway, my second day from this week was, I walk into work and I start doing the work.
So, wait. Okay, so the day where you cried,
Yeah.
and then Slugman was just looking at you.
Yeah.
And then, wait, you never talked about it?
We eventually talked about it. I
What
said,
happened?
hey, you don't need to be nice to me because I broke down, or I started crying.
You said it like that?
I did, yeah, because it was like,
Damn, that's like
I'm
a
embarrassed.
moment from a movie where, like, the main character's crying, and then the paternal figure, but in this case, he's an alcoholic that probably hits his wife. Okay, I'm sorry. I don't know.
Dude, I've seen pictures of his wife like a fucking straw. That woman.
She's skinny?
Yeah, he could batter into next week.
Okay, so he was. What did he say?
He was like, yeah, I saw that.
That's it.
Yeah,
That was all you guys talked
yeah,
about.
kind of.
There was no like, oh, you know what? This happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just like, oh yeah, I saw you crying like a little bitch, and then just kept on.
It was, yeah, I saw that. It ain't that deep.
He said that?
Essentially, it's like I don't know why you're crying.
I get it.
And
Damn.
then so then this is the.
I don't
story.
actually think you were crying like a little bitch. I was just saying like what Slugman would say.
No, I got you.
Okay.
So the second day, I come into work, and my manager is finally back from vacation, and we're going camping, by the way, which is exciting
Is this actually
Yeah.
because it is actually happening. This is our third
Oh my
trip.
fucking god! I hope to God this happens. I mean, I did everything possible for it to happen.
This one isn't. You did every. I booked the camping site.
Okay, because I couldn't. I was on a date. And I don't know if it was a date. I don't know if it was a date. It was just
Guys,
like,
can I tell the funny story now? This one's actually
Okay.
funny, I think. All right.
not bleak?
So, I go into work. I put in my PTO. I go in to talk to Slugman. And then he's like, all right, I need you to do this, this, and this. I'm like, I got you. I can do this, this, and that. I then go to my desk, and I try and use the program we use. No connection. So I think I'm going to do myself a favor. I'm going to help the IT guy out. I'm going to reset my computer. I try and reset the computer.
That is the first thing they tell you to do always.
Yes, exactly. So I'm like, I'm going to skip. I'm going to be like, hey, I already reset it, yada, yada, yada. So I reset it. I try and log in, and then an error pops up saying there's a trust connection problem between your computer and the network. And I was like, oh, okay. I call up the IT guy. And I'm like, hey, I can't log into my computer. It's saying like a trust issue. Something is like, uh-oh. Are you serious? And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, yeah, this is gonna take a while. Go talk to the office manager real quick. I go to the office manager. I tell her, hey, this is what's going on. And she's like, fuck, are you serious? I'm like, yeah, why? Yeah, and she's like, okay, all right, I'm gonna take care of this. So then, long story short, I don't have a computer for most of the day. Eventually, I walk back into my little cubicle office area, and I find them putting my desktop into a box to send to corporate.
Uh-oh.
Which is not ideal. They're saying, yeah, we need to disconnect your computer from the network immediately. We can't have this connected anymore. We don't know what's compromised. And they're talking about, like, is any other computer in the office compromised? I'm like, according to our data, no. So I keep doing the do. Like, I have nothing to do because, computers are important, guys. It turns out. So I go over to Slugman. And I tell him, hey, this is what's going on. And then he immediately blamed me for it. It's like, I don't know what the fuck you're doing. You got your emails on your phone and shit. But this never happened to me. I've been purchasing all my goddamn life, and this never happened to me. So then I'm like, okay. And then I leave Slugman. So then, long story short, they take it out, they bring it down, UPS is going to pick it up in a few hours. I get a message on my Teams, which, thank God, if I didn't have my fucking email on my phone, I never would have found out that. Turns out my computer was fine, because some asshole, I hate that people can affect you. Like when my car got broken into, some homeless dude threw a rock through my window.
Yeah,
and I had to pay $300 to get it fixed. Like, you can just do that to people.
Yeah.
So, some asshole executed a bad file or some shit, and it took down a bunch of computers, like in North America and Europe, saying that, hey, these computers are super corrupted. You gotta get rid of them. They're gonna hack everything. They're gonna take your mom's money. This, that, and the other thing. Why are you looking at me like that?
Because that sounds like what they did in Ukraine.
Damn, what if it was connected, Loki?
Why would it be connected to us? Why us of all companies?
What if you're like the key? What if your company's actually laundering money for Ukraine?
That'd be crazy because we're doing horribly.
Yeah, you're doing
You've
horribly.
seen our stock?
Yeah, but you're still like there, No, I haven't. I haven't seen your stock.
Oh, it's been abysmal.
Okay. So an error in the computer happened. You ended up getting affected by it.
Yeah.
Then
everybody thought I was getting fired because... Oh, I found this out the next day. I found out that they had to call down to our receptionist to go call UPS. And our receptionist literally went to everybody downstairs and told them that, hey, I'm getting fired for I don't know what reason.
Where did she get that from, though?
They got it because the last person that they had to send their computer to corporate had a bunch of child porn
That's
on it.
crazy.
Swear to God.
That is crazy. So she thought you had child porn or something like that.
She thought that, yeah, I guess, maybe.
Fuck, dude.
I don't have child porn on my work computer.
Thank you.
Allegedly.
I'm not retarded.
Sorry. Just kidding.
He keeps that on a different computer.
No, but for real though, I don't.
What?
I don't. All right, not kiddie porn, but people who watch porn at work. Why are they doing it on their work computer?
There's something wrong with their. I feel like if you're watching porn at work, there's other things that you should be worried about. Like what? Like how is your life going?
Yeah, but you have a phone. Everybody has a phone nowadays.
Yeah, but it's like a risk thing. Probably like low sexual interaction with their partner at home, and it's pretty sad.
This is happening in the 14th.
I could never. Not
no,
the time
that's the
to say
day I
what I
need
was
to
gonna say.
take off. So yeah.
So Linda was talking shit, mad shit.
Yes, Linda. Yeah, Linda.
Yeah?
Her name isn't Linda, but yeah.
Let's call her Linda.
Yeah, Linda works. So yeah. And then eventually I go out to the warehouse to talk to somebody, and they ask me what the fuck did I do with my computer? Why
You were just like nothing.
Yeah.
You only use your computer for work.
As a smart person would do.
And Minesweeper, but the Google Minesweeper.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
not going to
fine.
some
What the
sketchy
fuck?
ass Minesweeper
No, dude,
website.
Minesweeper. Okay, yeah, that's fine. That shouldn't give you a fucking virus.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I thought.
No, I don't think it was your fault. I mean, they told you it wasn't your fault, right?
Yeah. Does anybody else have anything funny to talk about?
And that's it. That was the worst thing that happened. When was this?
That was Thursday.
And then Friday was chill.
Yeah.
I called you
Fairly.
Friday, and you were like that. You were just like,
Yeah, because it's just been a long week. Then.
I was like, shit, dude. What happened to Dan?
Yeah.
What about you, Abby? How was your week?
Honestly, my job is chill as fuck.
Her Fridays are fucking bullshit. All she does is play Smash Bros. And fucking talk shit with the Christians.
What the fuck?
I got home at 3 on Friday, yeah.
Are they hiring?
Soon, yeah.
Honestly, God, you could work there.
Like
Science,
part time?
I would have to ask.
Ask for me. Put a good word. Be like,
Yeah,
yo,
I got
Sebastian's
you.
the
Because
nearest
I know that they're having like
scientist.
a shipping station where you just package stuff, so you don't need to have like a tech license.
Yeah, I'll like work like 2 days a week, 3 days a week.
But this is because the company is new.
Yeah, but like, you know, you're pretty chill, so they probably fuck with you. So like, if you put a good word for me, and I could
got
work
you,
there.
I
Is it in Boyden?
Yeah, it's
Fuck.
like across the from
It's
here.
like 40 minutes away from my house though every day.
Yeah.
Maybe. Okay, well, just let me know.
I will.
Mikey did that, which is really sweet. Mikey put in a good word for me. If Dan gets Mikey's job, which we're not going to mention where it is, then it would be two. Then you guys could hire me under the low. At that point,
Low.
That would be so sick.
You
So-
just need to work more than like 1 or 2 days a week.
3 days.
Maybe like at least 4. That's part time.
Maybe, dude. Maybe I could do that. But like, yeah, maybe I could do
Dude,
that.
fuck whatever you're studying. Go into hospitality.
No, it's not even that. It's like I'm not studying anything right now, and I need money. But like the thing is, I'm leaving for 2 weeks, so it's like.
Oh, this is the detective crew. They made one of a bank heist that I would really like to play at some point.
What the fuck are you talking about?
The little box things.
The murder we solved.
Oh, we gotta play one of those, but like, let's make it good.
Like what do you mean?
Also, Abby, I'm just saying, if this trip goes well, this camping trip goes well, we could always plan a traveling trip.
Like out of the country.
I mean, we could start like New York, or we could go to like California.
Can I leave the country?
Yeah.
I gotta renew my
Are
passport.
you a resident?
I am a resident.
Yeah, you can leave the country. And when you marry Dan,
That is a plan.
you're gonna be a citizen.
Well, I can get mine next year.
Your citizenship?
I'm gonna do it.
Go, girl!
Exactly.
Let's go! 2, naturalized. Let's
Does
get
anybody know how many calories are in these?
a lot. It's candy. I've eaten 3 Snickers. I stopped giving a shit.
This is my 4th.
A Snicker probably has more, so I think stop eating it. Yeah. But I don't think you're too bad. I don't think you're too deep in. I cried when I became an American citizen. I was like, shit, I'm gonna get drafted.
Just get it through your mouth.
Yeah, no, for my stepdad. But it was pretty emotional moment. It's like, damn, I'm a citizen. I can like vote, and then I never did.
And then
I
you
never
begged
voted.
all of us to, hey, can you vote this way so
Yeah.
it counts?
Honestly, we can talk about politics, but like, holy shit.
No.
I mean, I think we all agree though. We all don't like Trump, right?
Now.
Yeah.
Yeah, before I was like, oh, this is good. A lot of the Hispanic Latino community was also like,
let's leave it alone. Let's leave the politics alone.
oh, okay.
Me and Abby disagree politically quite a bit.
Are you still Republican then?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I'm a registered Republican, but it doesn't mean I think Trump's doing the
Yeah, I
good
don't.
stuff.
Then I think like we all agree politically that Trump is like, holy shit.
Yeah, but Abby's a lot bigger about the Trump's bad than.
Then you are, dude. He's in the Epstein list.
He is.
Yeah, but
You guys,
everybody was.
you guys heard about the breakup?
The breakup. Elon Musk was just like, you know, who's he knows Trump.
And you guys saw that Ye was like, yo, my friends are fighting. Stop.
Yeah, I can't. It's like crazy.
Guys,
Dad,
if you-
please no.
Oh wait, we did this once in the car ride, and I thought that was fire.
What?
Top three sodas.
Okay, easy. Pepsi number 1.
Are you fucking insane? Oh my god.
Okay, why are you asking me if you don't want to know?
Trash take.
You're drinking Coke right now, right?
Exactly. Dr. Pepper.
Yes.
Insane.
I don't know.
So
I
valid.
cannot
So
agree.
valid.
Sebastian.
Doctor.
Right?
Uh,
No?
No, I mean I
never
can
mind.
see it. It makes sense. I'm not gonna disagree with it. I wouldn't put Sprite 2.
I would definitely put it.
3. Sprite is 3 for me.
Really?
Fanta.
No, I don't like the taste of
Fanta is 2.
I used
and
to love
Pepsi is
Fanta.
1.
I don't know.
That's all right. All you guys are stupid.
And cherry Fanta is 2 actually.
The
Cherry
definitive
Fanta.
list is vanilla Coke, cherry Pepsi. Fucking that one orange cream soda from the Wendy's Coke Freestyle.
Yeah, it's so good you didn't even know what the fuck you're talking about.
Fuck you.
Baja Blast could make it though.
Code Blue, Voltage
shit.
Mountain Dew.
Actually, okay. My list: Pepsi, cherry Fanta cherry Fanta or like strawberry Fanta. I'm sorry, strawberry Fanta. Number 3, Baja Blast.
You're a fucking idiot, and I legitimately respect you less.
Okay.
I think your opinion means less to me.
I
now.
think your opinion is also very shitty. Not you, Abby. I'm talking about Dan. His opinion fucking sucks. I like vanilla
Cherry,
Coke.
strawberry Fanta.
I like vanilla Coke.
You're oh my god.
Why don't you just
Stupid
kill
person.
yourself? Like honestly.
Stupid person.
You know what? I'm gonna keep mine to myself. Based on the general reactions in the room.
Also, Dr. Pepper number 1. Oh
Hunter.
my god.
Dr. Pepper
That's
fucking
crazy.
rules.
I agree with that.
No,
on this one.
that's
That's
fucking
crazy.
stupid.
Dr.
I don't know.
Pepper rules.
Cause like Dr. Pepper ain't all that.
It isn't. It really
It really
it's
ain't
an
that.
overrated soda.
Y'all know this shit is subjective, right?
Yeah, but that's what's so fun about arguing about it.
Okay.
It's fact.
Okay, you know what we did? We did top 3 fruits.
We did top 3 fruits, and
I put orange number 1, and you almost I put banana, orange, watermelon. I think.
watermelon was what I thought was fucking insane. Somebody said
You're
mango in the
crazy.
top 3, and I thought that was crazy.
Mango is fucking delicious. Holy shit!
Not top 3.
How the fuck is it not top 3? You can eat mango with anything.
Banana.
Banana's number 1. Everybody agrees. I think. Banana's
that,
like
that
the
one
top
is a
2,
universal fact.
I don't like bananas.
Granny Smith apple, a green apple,
No, I don't like apples.
and strawberry or an orange.
Yeah, but can you eat
Or a nectarine,
Do
I
you
think.
eat strawberries by itself, or do you eat it like on a milkshake and stuff like that?
Let
Because I'm trading fruits that I can eat by myself.
me. Here's the thing. I get where you're coming from. I don't eat it like that. I just like the flavor of strawberry. I
Okay.
hate actual strawberries.
Okay, then that's not the fruit.
Orange.
What's that?
It's an apple. It's a Otaiti apple.
Oh no,
Let me see.
that looks good though.
Apple.
Damn, that looks good. Lucuma. I mean, I would put the Peruvian
Is that a
fruit.
rock?
No, it's a seed.
Okay. My final top tier for fruits.
go.
Banana, lucuma, which is a Peruvian fruit. That's amazing. I hope you guys try it one day. Holy
What's it
fuck.
called?
Lucuma.
Spell that.
Lucuma. It is the most delicious fruit
That's a
ever.
really weird way to spell stupid bullshit.
This kind of look like no, it's not.
It doesn't
it's not.
look that appetizing, but it's so good.
I thought it was like a
I gotta take you guys to get Peruvian food one day.
Mikey,
I'm
what's
so
your?
I keep saying that.
What's your top 3
For my birthday, we gotta go eat Peruvian food.
You keep saying that. I'm very.
Well, my
down.
birthday's about to happen.
May I have an opinion without
Yeah,
blowing
Mikey,
up the
I'm not
whole
gonna judge
fucking
you.
spot?
Can't promise you, but I'll do my damnedest.
Number 1, watermelon.
What the fuck?
No, but for real though.
I'm
No,
gonna
I
keep
agree,
it to
I
my
agree.
fucking self.
Mikey, I was
My
just
Fucking
joking.
self.
Speak your truth.
I was just joking. Okay, watermelon.
Number 2, pineapple.
Oh, controversial, but it could work. I mean, pineapple is a solid fruit.
Pineapple's fucking good.
It's solid.
A top 3 fruit.
Top.
Not for me, but I can see it. It's like a controversial
Okay,
pick.
all right. What's the next one?
Okay, Dan also hated me for this one. Grapes.
Nah. I don't.
I can't back you on that one.
I can't back it
What
out.
the fuck is wrong with grapes? You can eat them forever.
Listen, when
Nature's candy.
Abby starts backing up me, you know.
When did everybody start fucking hating grapes? I don't understand.
I
Grapes
think
are
when we
awesome.
grew up and we
What?
discovered there's other fruit.
I don't like the seeds. I know you can get the seedless ones, but I don't know.
Oh, I'm talking about seedless ones. Yeah,
Okay, that's.
Candy grapes are nice.
Cotton candy
They're
grapes
so
are
good.
great.
yeah.
What about you, Abby? What's your top tier?
I would also have to say watermelon, number one.
Abby, as a black person,
Oh my
I
God.
find that offensive.
I mean, come on, you gotta.
I'm not gonna lie, that shit is so tasty on a hot day.
Okay.
Watermelon. I gotta say number two is like mango.
Mango's fucking delicious.
I have it with like pepper.
I told you guys, as soon as my mangoes I'll get you guys a lot. Because my tree is fucking popping with mangoes right now.
Bring it. And I'd have to say like also pineapple.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
We agree.
good.
tree,
Yeah, it's not bad.
They're just not.
You said
good.
the fuck did you say? You said banana? Fucking
Banana, green apple, and an orange.
Damn, actually, let me change.
the green apple. I just don't get the apple.
What was my third?
Apple is so overrated.
Mango.
Pineapple. I'm gonna have to say plantain.
Plantain?
Plantain, yeah, because
You
that's
know,
a
that's
fruit.
fair. That's
Yeah,
fair.
plantain is fire as fuck.
Yeah.
Okay,
I see
alright,
it.
Here's one I got that I think is going to be a lot. Well, no. I need something that we can argue about.
What about juice? If we're on fruit,
I
let's do
don't,
juice.
because I don't really drink juice. I haven't drank juice in a very long time.
You only drink like Pepsi.
Yeah, exactly. But I don't drink
Top three
apple
animals?
juice. Top three pets, like pet animals.
Okay.
Like,
Number one dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
number
Number one dog.
Yeah, dog. No.
Number
dogs.
two cat.
Number 2 cat.
This one was stupid. Okay, I get it.
Number
Number three. I think we'll have some diversity.
Okay,
Rabbit.
I would fucking kill. I would fucking kill to have a pet raccoon.
That'd be sick.
No.
I've been talking about getting a pet raccoon seriously for fucking years.
We're not trash people. We're not getting a raccoon.
Here's the thing. I feel like a raccoon. Here's the thing. Mikey
Fox? You can have a
lives with me.
fox.
You can't keep a fox as a pet. They're too wild. Legitimately, they're too dumb and they're too wild.
Oh, duck. Oh my fucking
Ducks. There are ducks make great fucking pets.
How sick would it be to just be like, yo,
You
I'm
can
getting
buy a
bullied.
duck.
Your
You
homie
can.
duck just flies in and just like, it's like,
So you know me. I love my animals. I have several animals that I would love to get as a pet. There's this thing like a snowball duck, little beautiful white little duck, very round head, goes.
what's that swan? A swan? Or like, it's like a white duck?
I think that's what I'm talking about.
There's a video game about it that there's like a swan that steals shit.
It's a goose.
Yeah,
Goose.
Untitled
Goose
Game.
are ox really, really good pets. They follow you all the time.
I've heard the exact opposite. I've heard goose are fucking terrible.
Really?
Yes, goose and swans do not make good pets. Ducks make good pets. I would love a Flemish giant rabbit. That is,
Those are sick.
Those are sick
Those
as
are pretty
fuck.
sick.
I've gotten Abby to agree upon that.
But
as
they
well
shit
as
so
Mikey.
much. You need a yard. You need you need to live in a house that has a lot of like places for it to like run. And
We
be
give it a litter box. They don't run. They're very lazy animals. They're like the
Motherfucker-
basset hound of rabbits.
Motherfucker, they shit a lot.
So I
Rabbits
think
already shit a lot. I had a rabbit. I had a pet rabbit.
Yeah,
in
too.
Peru. Yeah, in Peru.
It
I've had a
does.
pet chicken, pet rabbit, pet turtle.
chickens make terrible pet. I fucking hate chickens.
They shit.
They ate my
everywhere.
chickens. That was really traumatic.
I had a bunch of chickens die of heat stroke in rehab.
Huh?
I had a bunch of chickens die of heat stroke in rehab,
That's horrible.
and I had to bury them.
That's
And then
horrible.
coyotes dug them up,
That
and then
is
I had
oh
to,
my
and
god.
I had to dig up the discarded chicken corpses to move them away and dig them deeper. And I was all in like 2 days.
That was day 2?
Yeah, that was.
Holy shit.
I fucking hated being the chicken club.
Why did you join the chicken?
Why? Because I liked hanging out with because my friends took care of the chickens. So I was like, I like hanging out with my friends during breakfast. Oh, I like animals. And then like it was a month later, I'm like, I fucking hate these chickens so goddamn much.
Why?
So then I started lying to kids about like, hey, if you join the chicken club, you'll get this. Like shit, I could not fucking promise. Like I'm like, hey, you'll get your fucking phone back. Like, hey, you can get a checkbook.
What did you do when that fell through?
Fucking.
He got jumped.
It wasn't my issue anymore. I was just like, they came up to me eventually like, you lied about the chicken club. I'm like, yeah.
Oh my god.
I fucking hate those things. Yeah, but you're stuck with them. You can't leave.
Could you not leave?
No, I had to come up with a solution to take care of the chickens.
So like what? Wasn't he just feeding them? Wasn't he just like
Feeding them, watering them.
But you just throw shit at them.
Why do you have to water it?
Like not not
Like,
like
give
in a
them water to
disrespectful
drink.
manner, but chickens just throw like seeds in the ground.
Yeah, but it took so long. It was so far away. It was hot.
Okay. That makes sense.
Anyway, but what's my other pet I want, Abby? I want a raccoon. Raccoons make great pets. They're very socially aware. They're very
They do break your
intelligent.
shit. They break your house down.
They do, because they're trying
They're
to
very
get around.
mischievous, so they would open everything, look for food. No, they're not good pets, but if for some reason you get a chill one, then you're in heaven.
They sit with you. And
Yeah.
they wear little bandit masks.
Yeah, they literally have bandit masks integrated into their body. It's crazy.
I would fuck up some Taco Bell right now.
I would fuck up some Taco Bell too. Holy shit, it'll go crazy. Taco Bell will go crazy right now.
If we got Taco Bell, I would get something.
I'm so down for Taco Bell.
I would get something for lunch at work. Not for now. I have a big
God, dude,
ass pot of pasta right
My
now.
friend is calling me to go to the meet. I don't want to go to the car meet. But I
still
feel
go
like
to
he
car
can.
meets?
Gay.
Well, he invited me to
Isn't
one.
that where kids get like diddled and shit?
He invited me to one, and I said yes.
Should we go as a
How
family?
can I? Okay, you guys listen to the conversation I have, please. I trust you with my life. Just tell me if I sound convincing. Hey, bro, what's up? Are you ready at the car meet? Are you ready at the car meet?
Mikey, what are you doing?
Doodling.
Talk. We're a comedy podcast.
I have been talking.
Your pets?
What would your... Alright, here. I got a good one.
That's a good one.
Top 3 desserts.
Damn, dude. What is it? What do you guys have?
Top 3 desserts?
Yeah.
What pets do you guys have?
Good question.
Italian ice, number 1.
That's an insane one. That...
Now I feel like this.
Italian
I'll tell you
ice?
what,
Italian ice.
I grew up in Jamaica, and like when you were coming home from school, you could get like an Italian ice,
Mm-hmm.
but they didn't call it that shit. They called it something completely.
Like a snow cone?
No. It was 100% Italian ice,
Yeah.
because we also had snow cones, and
Snow
the
cones
Italian
are
ice
just
was
not as good.
expensive. Yeah, the ice quality.
Yeah. Number
Yeah,
2.
'cause it's some Jamaican asshole like using radiator water.
Number 2. Popsicles. And number 3. Cupcakes. No. I'm so sorry. Number 1, Italian ice. 2, cookies. 3, popsicles. Final answer.
I personally I disagree. I'm gonna be respectful about it.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought cookies were true.
God, Mike is a fucking idiot. I would say a nice slice
This is
of
why I
cake.
haven't been fucking talking, Dan.
A nice slice of cake. Banana. All right, easy. I'm gonna go banana cream pie.
Gross.
Number 2, key lime pie.
Gross.
Number 3, orange creamsicles.
What?
Gross.
Yeah.
I can't. I also grew up and don't eat those anymore.
Per.
I think Mikey's being a salty little.
Hey, listener, I want you to go back to this entire podcast and tell us who's been a salty little bitch.
Like this. It's like when you grab the handle.
Abby, you know it's illegal to date a 6-year-old, right? You know it's illegal to date a 6-year-old?
I know.
Yeah.
What Phoenician scheme. Mikey, what did you think of it?
Oh, the Phoenician scheme was great. I thought it's everything that I wanted out of a Wes Anderson movie. It's got great humor. It really made me laugh. The artistry was fantastic. The set was fantastic. I think everybody cast was perfect in their roles. Really great, entertaining characters. It was fun. It was a great time.
I liked it a lot, Abby. What did you think?
I'd
You're
give
not
it like a
as,
7.5 out of 10.
Abby, you're not as much of a movie buff as me and Mikey. So, what are your thoughts?
I thought it was. I liked the dialogue. I liked how they spoke to each other.
Mm-hmm.
I thought Scarlett Johansson
Was wasted.
sucked.
Yeah, she was wasted for sure.
I just thought her accent was weird.
Yeah, I said the same thing.
Yeah, I was
we
like-
went with my lovely girlfriend, and she had a good time too. But the first thing she said when we got in the car was, "I hated Scarlett Johansson in that
Okay, like she was just. She sounded like herself.
I'm gonna be honest. I just kind of completely forgot that she was in it.
Exactly. She was
Yeah,
so forgettable.
fair,
That
Yeah.
might be worse than being bad.
Also, she was his cousin?
Yeah,
Second cousin. Okay.
and that makes it so much better.
Ah. But, yeah.
But I did like
Weird.
I also liked what it looked like. I liked how they filmed
Oh,
everything.
yeah. Gorgeous.
And I thought that it was hilarious.
Yes, me too.
What's up, guys? We're back. Dan's got a
Great
new mic.
humor.
What was your any distinct sticking points? I really liked fucking Michael Cera in that one. In this one,
Michael Cera was fan-fucking-tastic.
and Abby hates Michael Cera.
I do. Cause he kind of reminds me of what's that other guy? He looks exactly like him, but not really.
Jesse Eisenberg.
Yes, he looks
Oh.
like him to me.
I
don't-
think he's better than Jesse
Oh,
Eisenberg.
Sebastian's back. I'm
I just
losing the
enjoy
mic.
him more.
Where the fuck's my mic?
I think he's been popping off since I saw him in the Barbie movie.
Exactly. He's so good at being awkward characters
Yeah.
without making it like cringily awkward.
Yeah, but that's like his whole thing. It's
Exactly.
like fucking super.
Who are we talking
Yeah.
about?
Michael
but
Cera.
Before he was like stiffer and super bad.
Yeah,
and I
Mike-
didn't like that.
Michael
He
Cera was
definitely
fire.
Supposed to be
into it.
stiffer.
You
Fair, I
guys
guess.
should watch Arrested Development. He's really young in that, and it's such a funny.
I
fucking
like
show.
Michael Cera. Abby's
Me
the only
too.
one with the fucking issue.
Yeah.
All right, since Sebastian's back, favorite scenes, and then we'll move on because he didn't see it.
Oh fuck.
Wait, favorite scenes in what?
The
Phoenician
Phoenician
Scheme.
scheme.
What the fuck is that movie
Six.
about?
What?
What's that movie about?
I sent you. It's about a arms deal, like a really scummy, corrupt businessman trying to like complete his final big project
While also
and bring his
reconnecting
daughter
with his
in.
daughter.
Yeah,
1 to
And-
10, how much? What would you give it then?
7.5.
probably a 7. Yeah, it's not. It's not a bad movie by any means.
But it's not a great movie.
Yeah, like I liked Asteroid City a bit more, even though Asteroid City had a much worse ending.
That's what I was gonna say. I felt like the ending of this was so heartfelt. He really stuck it with this one because the ending of Asteroid City fucking lost me on that movie. I was so disappointed.
Oh, but the Venetian
a
scheme
little
had...
bit,
Yes,
yeah.
Had a good ending?
very very good ending.
Can-
I thought.
Can you spoil it?
I'd say it was a 6.
Damn. Okay, Abby with the hardcore. Okay.
Well, Abby doesn't like movies like that. Abby really does not like movies like
I would
that.
have to see it a second time, which is good. I usually
Yeah.
don't like to watch anything twice.
Mhm.
So
I feel like I would understand what the scheme was a lot better the second
Mhm.
time because I caught on way too late in the
Fair.
movie.
What happened? What happened at the ending?
he kind of loses all his money, but he's okay with that. So you see this like complete like transformation of his character.
Mhm.
He gets in good with his daughter, and then they start focusing more on like family and shit.
Mhm.
Yeah,
He
And
still
then
has
opens
something.
They
Like,
open a restaurant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
which he wanted to do when he was younger.
hmm It's just so.
And is this based on
nice.
real life?
No.
Mhm.
My favorite scene was the basketball scene.
Fair.
Great
Mine was
fucking scene.
the crossbow.
That was a
Yeah.
great bit. That was such a good bit.
God damn it, the basketball scene's really good.
It's
But
so
I want a
good.
different answer because I'm
Okay.
kind of an asshole like
That's
that.
fair.
I would think Jeffrey Wright just talking with them
Yeah.
in the cabin.
Great.
Everything Jeffrey Wright said, I loved.
Yeah.
I love
no, you're
Jeffrey
good.
Wright so much.
Jeffrey Wright. So me and Anna were watching the Batman right before we left, and I made sure that she saw this. You can put your hand down. Just wait till I'm done talking. We watched the scene in the police station
Dan
where
just
he
got
decks him
mobbed.
in the face.
He
and he's
gets
like,
the shit knocked out of him. He falls.
his entire like dialogue in that scene is like, "Cause you punched me in the face." It was so fucking good.
When are they releasing the Batman too?
Yeah,
Yeah.
He's in that?
Jeffrey Wright. Yeah,
he's Commissioner Gordon.
Yeah, he's Gordon.
Oh shit! I hate that movie.
Oh,
The
Oh.
Batman? You hated the Batman?
I thought-
I'm like, Edward, why are you here? Who let you out of Twilight?
My girlfriend's dad said the same thing. He was like, he's too pretty. I just see the vampire.
Exactly.
I thought he was such a good Batman.
I
It
thought he
reminded
was
me
too.
of me.
He was emo as
He
fuck.
was so emo, but
Yeah,
Batman's
I
supposed to be
was
emo.
Oh, really?
He's a sick little freak, and it's
He
great.
is. Real quick, I'm going to give us a break because Abby might want to take this one out.
Yeah.
Me and Abby are in an interracial relationship. Abby's black, I'm white.
Okay.
Or
okay.
I'm black and Abby's white, whichever one makes me look better.
Dan
What
is the
the
black one.
fuck?
And so whenever for a while, I was telling Abby a few things I loved about the black community. Or like, hey, you guys really popped off with, this guy or this guy. And Abby,
Jeffrey Wright.
Jeffrey Wright, you guys fucking cooked with that one. That's a good one from the black community.
Good black guy right there.
Wait, is that a movie or?
He's the actor. He's Commissioner Gordon in the Batman.
Oh shit!
Or,
I didn't even know that. Samuel L. Jackson. What the fuck?
Oh,
Well,
He's
yeah.
an
but-
actor.
yeah. I thought
Or
you were
Like what?
he's saying another good black.
Oh,
I thought he was just saying. No, that was.
What are my favorite black actors? I'm thinking.
Idris Elba.
Idris Elba's up there. Fucking Jamie Foxx.
Denzel.
Jamie Foxx is so fucking good.
Yeah.
But there's one that like always makes like
Denzel,
serious
yeah.
movies. I know his
Denzel.
Denzel Washington.
I feel like no, because Training Day is a serious movie. Training Day is a drama more than an action movie.
Will Smith. Honest to God,
I think Will Smith is really overrated.
I love his movies.
I think he's a good actor for
I liked
kids
him as
movies.
a kid.
Yeah, exactly.
Fresh Prince is so good.
But like I can't see Will Smith in like Training Day or
I can't. What?
In
I
Training-
Robot.
I, Robot is not a
haven't seen
serious
that
movie.
movie.
Training Day is about the corruption of the.
So who gives a fuck? It's a good
He's just not
movie.
a serious actor.
Angela Bassett.
Okay. Okay, what makes an actor serious actor?
I think the films he's in and like.
I Robot is a serious film.
No,
it's a
it's
classic.
not. I Robot.
You guys don't
Yeah,
think
but
I-
it's not serious. It's not great.
It's goof. It's
yeah,
goofy.
okay, but
Have
not
you
every
seen those fucking robots?
Not every movie has to be like super fucking
Okay,
gritty
but when
and
we're talking about
serious.
serious movies as a serious actor.
Like, can you deliver this thing where it's like?
Well, okay, but I'm saying like Will Smith is a good actor.
He's not a bad actor. It's just not.
Yeah, he doesn't do serious movies, but I don't know. I don't want to only see serious movies.
Mike, is your mic
Star
on?
Wars is not a. Star Wars is definitely not
Mikey.
a fucking serious movie.
Is your mic on?
No.
Oh,
'Cause
okay.
My hair was brushing up against it.
Oh, I
so
thought I
took
got
it off.
unplugged at some
Star
point. I'm
Wars,
sorry.
not a serious movie, but a great movie. Or Inception, not a serious movie, but a great movie.
Inception's is a lot more serious. Yeah.
Inception?
Yeah.
Yeah.
As serious as iRobot.
I would say more serious.
A little bit. Like, what's so more serious Inception about iRobot?
It's the concept that if they don't complete this, like they'll die.
Yeah, iRobot is also
Leonardo
like
DiCaprio.
it's kind of like Detroit Become Human. It's like kind of like oh shit, like these robots are rebelling and killing everybody.
Yeah, but have you seen the fucking robots?
I fucking love that movie. Yes. Okay. Yeah. I mean, by that technology, I thought they were kind of scary. Oh, like shit.
They're supposed to be
uncanny.
human.
They're unsettling.
There you go. I just don't know. I just don't get it. I think Will Smith has been in some serious movies, or not like gritty.
I mean, I like.
Oh my god! What about that movie where he has that kid and it's he has that kid. He's with his wife, and he has to sell.
The Pursuit of Happiness. That
is a very serious movie.
That
very
is a
depressing.
Great movie.
And Will
Haven't
Smith
seen it.
fucking killed that movie.
I mean, I've heard good things about it.
No, The Pursuit of Happiness is really fucked up. Very no comedy, no nothing.
What's it about?
It's about this father that is in a really low income scenario, and he's trying his best.
Income scenario.
Poverty.
He's poor. Yeah.
Well, you know what I mean. He's in poverty, and then he's trying to do everything he can to like make his kid has his dream alive, and then him escape out of that situation, and he's unable to. I think I haven't
that's
watched the
sad.
movie.
Oh, you haven't seen it?
No.
I thought you saw it.
No, I've heard that it's really fucking good, and I know it's like a serious movie that Will Smith has been in, and he's been in other serious movies. I just can't think of them right now.
I'm like you. I don't want to watch serious movies all the time. Like
Yeah,
I like
what the
shit.
fuck?
Yeah, I like the.
It's
fun
like
stuff.
life is already like this. Why the fuck would I want to watch
I
a
feel
movie?
you. I feel
Yeah.
you. I feel you.
It's like,
But you like Attack on Titan?
I fucking love Attack on Titan. Holy
I
shit,
don't
Attack on
get
Titan
it.
is great. Well, Attack on Titan is like the human resilience of like achieving your dream.
Attack on Titan's not that serious.
Shut the fuck up.
I watched it.
Okay, yeah, but you didn't.
Yes.
Did you finish it?
Yes.
He finished it like twice, right?
Not twice. No, I'm fairly far into
I finished it
season
like 5 times.
3 or 4.
I
At-
hated that show.
I love that show so much. To me, it's like Aaron had a dream, and then he did everything in his way to achieve that dream.
Aaron's a selfish little bitch.
Yes.
Who then is like, I'm sorry, Armin, there was no other way.
Yeah.
Even though there was like a million other ways.
I don't think
Well,
there
no, he
was.
tried every other way.
Yeah, he did. He's like a
Every-
god.
yeah.
At the end of the movie,
Oh
he's
yeah,
a god.
because it's fucking stupid. And then there's time travel, and
Time travel?
yeah, Attack on Titan. I stop once he gets the Warhammer Titan, or the silver one.
Oh, the Attack on Marley was so fucking fire. Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Which one is that? The Warhammer Titan?
Yeah.
Yeah. He gets it at Marley. Oh my god, that shit gets me going, dude. Sometimes I'd be like in the gym and I just listen to Norwin's speech, and I would just lift like so crazy.
Well, my thing is, how can you get attached to anybody because everybody's fucking dying?
That's
Not fucking Connie though. Connie makes it to the very end.
Because like you get kind of attached to the characters. Like Erwin, I was really attached to Erwin. Erwin lasted like 3 seasons.
That's the blonde,
Levi.
right?
That's the blonde guy.
Yeah, the blonde. Yeah.
And then Levi, and then
Like Abby, me
I'm
and
saying, they don't last long, and I'm like, I don't care for you if the series doesn't care for you.
no, they do. They
Abby,
give them
you got a
the.
signal when you're gonna talk.
The thing is, the people that die don't matter that much. But then, as the show goes on, more people that you care about die. Sasha, then Hanji,
not Connie.
not Connie
Not
for some
fucking
fucking
That's
reason.
why I can't watch it.
No,
I
but
don't want to
it's
see
but
people die.
but they are
That's kinda
sacrificing
stupid. That's
themselves
kinda
for a
ass
bigger
backwards.
I
cause.
just don't want to get attached to fake people. They're fake.
Oh my god.
Oh no,
It's not for me. It's not
that's
for
fair.
me.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I like it. I
Oh.
really like. That's my favorite anime by far.
Taco Bell's being put into the phone, so if you guys want some.
Hell yeah.
Okay, yeah, I want something like a. Just tell me.
My current favorite anime is Dantadan. Have you seen Dantadan?
I watched the first episode and it didn't really grab me.
What's Dantadon?
Yeah.
I won't get anything from Taco Bell.
it's
I
all-
shouldn't. I'm cutting.
You can if you want to.
He's gone.
No, I'm cutting. I shouldn't.
It's kind of absurd. It's like
It's very absurd. Yeah. A guy loses dick
his
and
balls.
balls.
and
His
no-
balls?
Yeah.
I fuck it. I'll get something from Taco Bell.
Aliens take
And
it.
he's trying to go on this quest with this girl who's like a I don't know, like a witch. That's not what she is. To get his balls back. And it's just a lot of hijinks.
Yeah.
You should watch it. If you like anime for like visual styles, you should.
Dan almost died.
Gotta watch. I gotta finish Beastars. I forgot that I never watched that.
That one's.
I don't know.
Somebody fucked me over and got
It's
me
kinda like a
into
furry
it. I don't
thing.
know which one of you it was. It was one of you guys.
Probably me.
All right, and then I got attached, and
Abby,
then
I got a
Legoshi
question.
never got
I
to
got a
fuck
question
the
for you.
rabbit.
Abby. Okay,
Why are
where's
you
the
yelling at my
nails?
girlfriend?
Have you guys
Huh?
seen
Why are you yelling at my
Have you
girlfriend?
seen
Why am I
Full Metal
yelling at your
Alchemist?
I tried it.
I'm not yelling at your
Love
girlfriend.
it. It's my favorite. It's so fucking good.
Abby, I got a question to
So
ask you.
fucking
Would you ever, hypothetically, let's say you're not dating Dan, right?
Uh-huh.
Would you ever date a furry?
No. But I watched a video about how they're people and I was like, oh.
Holy shit.
You gotta let me know you want to.
Sorry. But I thought it was nice seeing why they like do
it's
what they
$6,
do.
the one I'm writing.
Okay.
And it's
No,
mostly just like
Yeah.
also,
What?
like I liked watching the video about why they do what they do. And it just kind of let me learn like what it's like to be in their head.
What am I doing? I'm doing the wrong fucking thing.
What are you doing?
I was gonna.
Would you date a furry, Sebastian?
Would I date a furry?
Mm-hmm. Like not the weird ones.
Yeah.
Okay. Are we watching the news?
No, I was trying to.
Dude, this is so great.
You know why you guys could blindly rank?
What?
Colts.
Well, we don't really know Colts.
I know a shit ton about Colts.
Guys, if you had to.
All right. Thank you, Dan.
If you had to eat
Or
one thing of
whoever
ice
this is, I don't
cream,
know.
why you say thank you? Like,
Well, just for putting it in your phone.
oh.
Not because you're paying for me. Calm down, motherfucker.
Alright, let's see what we got. Let's go over everybody's order real quick. We got cheesy double beef burrito, 1 large nacho fries. That was me. 1 cheesy fiesta potatoes. That was me. Supreme Lux box. That was me. Build your own cravings box.
That was me.
That was Abby. 3 spicy potato soft tacos.
That's me.
That's a pretty solid one right there.
Down.
And then 1 build your own Lux craving box.
Are you still vegan?
No, they're just really good.
They are really
I got all my shit. Almost
And I
all
don't
my
wanna
shit is
spend a
vegan
lot of
too.
money.
The vegan menu on
At Taco Bell.
yeah, it's good.
Mm.
Vegans are eating good. You know, Taco Bell is winning the food wars, the fast food wars, because their shit is still cheap.
That's good.
Yeah, it is
That's how it should be.
Like, compare that to a $14 meal in McDonald's. Like, are you fucking serious, dude? You get
It's
twice the
That's true.
food.
That is true.
It's retarded, dude.
Like-
And McDonald's isn't even that good.
It's not. Oh
like
my God.
loaded steak and jalapeno fries. How much do you think that is?
$2.
Four.
7.
4?
$5.50.
I'll take it.
That's not bad. It's loaded with
not bad.
steak.
I'm gonna try it.
I mean, is it really steak? Who gives a fuck?
Okay, so everybody know what they got as on?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it'll be like $5.50.
I'll say Lisa.
I'm
Can you
gonna owe
confirm
you.
just the potato tacos?
I got another. You do the dishes another day.
I can exchange that. Yeah.
All right. Is it bad that I pay that in lieu of my girlfriend paying me back? She does the dishes.
Right?
I mean, depends.
for
I mean, I guess, do
services.
you sometimes just
Yeah.
do shit for your girlfriend just because you want to do shit for your girlfriend? Or is it always a transaction?
Dan, can you just confirm how much are those spicy potato
Oh,
tacos?
one moment, sir. Yes. Damn, I'm not tipping 20%.
Yeah, no, I know. Then that's fine. I don't know. You guys have been in the most successful relationship I know, and I was trying to be in a relationship for 6 months and I couldn't, so I don't fucking know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean?
Where are they? Mikey, that's gonna be 5.
Yeah, but you guys make it work.
Sweet.
And you guys, I don't know, like it I like seeing you guys together, you know?
Aww.
I feel like Dan, when you're not looking at him, like when you're not seeing Dan, he really, really, really appreciates you. I don't know, like the way he talks about you
No, I
behind
wish.
your back is really good. Does that make sense? That sounds wrong the way I said that. Okay. So it's like, holy fuck, I want something like that.
I ain't tipping this asshole nothing.
No, Dan, come on.
I sent you an extra $1 so you can tip him.
I'll send you a fucking extra $1 so you can tip. No, I won't do that shit.
Okay.
So I don't know.
All right, looks like he's getting $1 reduced.
Dude, he's gonna spit. He's gonna spit on the
Don't do that, 'cause
food.
they're not gonna pick up.
They're gonna spit. They're gonna
Okay.
spit on
They're
your
not gonna
shit.
pick up the
Then who wants to tip an extra? Who wants to tip $6?
$6? Why would
That's 15%.
Dan, you're the one that makes the most money in this house.
Exactly.
What's a good tip on a $49 food
Just to give
delivery bill?
$5.
Fuck that.
Like he already gave you one, so just like $5.
So you want me to cover $4?
Dan, come on, your net worth is
He
like
can't.
you make 6 figures.
I don't.
Yeah, but basically you make 6 figures.
I don't.
He does with my income too. We
Make 6 figures, dude.
Are you giving me your money? I'll give him $4.
That's not that bad. What do you think, Mikey?
Fair enough. Alright, we've reached 2 hours and 1 minute. We're gonna call it.
Dude,
I-
this podcast was good. I think so.
I enjoyed it.
I don't know if it
has
had that many funny moments, but
I think so.
okay, Dan, can you promise me something? Baby on baby?
Sure, depends.
Okay,
Yo, you can't pay with fucking Apple Pay on this shit? Gay.
can you please, like, if you're gonna upload this and my voice is
I
here,
can't play Apple Pay.
so if you're gonna like upload,
Mikey, do you know I could
okay,
pay
Oh my
with
go
Apple
God.
fuck
Pay?
yourself. Go fuck yourself. Who are you drawing?
Hmm?
Who are you drawing?
Just random people. Well, that's me and Dan. But
Oh, let me see me. Sick. That's a
Right.
good looking fella right there.
Thanks.
I'd blow him.
Yeah, no, dude, you draw. I like your art style. It's very unique.
Thank you. I'm trying to draw like more diverse people.
So you draw only 2 white people? I'm just kidding.
Well, I'm trying to learn to draw women.
This art's very inclusive for good
I
people.
never draw women. I only draw superheroes.
I only draw
Like
superheroes,
Jesse
and
from
women are
Breaking
not
Bad?
superheroes.
Huh?
Like Jesse from Breaking Bad. Are you gonna
Mikey.
meet her?
Jesse. Huh?
Baby on baby, if you
Baby on baby.
get to see the clips, just make sure I'm not saying like some insane shit on the
Yeah,
clips.
of course.
that
I
you're
don't think you
uploading.
said
'Cause-
any insane shit.
Oh my fucking god, we were
This-
ranking
this
the
one.
Holocaust.
I wouldn't say we said anything.
No, it's
Well,
all of us.
Yeah,
so
but
I
I've
got
said
bad news because that's like half of this.
yeah, but I know I said some shit about the Jews, like that
Hey,
shit.
I'm gonna stop the podcast. Thank you for listening. Bye bye.